Good evening. How are we? Just had me dinner. Chicken and chips, eh? Do you remember that? Chicken and chips in the basket? Oh, food of the gods. So, what are we up to? Not a lot, quite frankly, at the moment. Um, Spent a lot of time in the garage in the last few days, but to be honest with you, I got a bit cold. In fact, no, I didn't get a bit cold at all. I froze. But I got a few things done. Not enough, but hey ho, there's always another day. Went on to a couple of streams today. So AJP, Ash went on his, had a look. A couple of bits of bobs. Nice to see people on there. Nice to have a chat. Didn't have too long, to be honest with you, but whatever. I am live, yeah. I had a check there. I now have, you see, where are we? Oh, hang on. A checklist as supplied by Monsieur Mick on how to sign on and how to get my pop-up chat going. Where are we? Let's see if I can get it up here again. There it is. There it is. So I have now got a pop-out chat, which I'm quite chuffed with. Not that I know quite what to do with it, to be absolutely honest with you. There we go. I even know now how to add a moderator. So I think, Sparky, you are my first moderator. I guess it's the same rules as everybody else. No, obviously no swearing, of course. No, nothing naked. I don't see no naked bodies on there. God forbid, no. Emojis, all the rest. I don't know about all this stuff. I don't suppose YouTube are going to be too bothered about me, but whatever. As I say, Sparky and the other guys, you know what you're doing. I'll leave it in your very good hands. How about 7 tonight I started? Yeah, I'm going to try not to go on too long, like I've done past. Hour and a half, I hope, maybe 2. So I get on before I run out. Who is naked? Thomas, it's not me, mate. Let's have a look, see who's been around. Let's have a look, see. Because apparently I have to do this. So Sparky's in the house. Top comment, that's me, isn't it? Dick, Small Engine. Hiya, Dick. Good to see you, mate. And Trucking Matt. Lovely to see you. Where are we? Ali Mac. Hi, Ali. Good to see you, mate. And Dick, Small Engines again. Where are we? AJP. Hi, Ash. I enjoyed your bit this afternoon, mate. I did duck in a couple of times. As I said, I had to get out into the workshop and check a couple of things, which I did. Thomas, good to see you, mate. And at the moment, there we are. That's who we have. I'll just move this around. Apparently, I should be able to see how many people's here, but I can't see that at the moment. But it's not important anyway. Not a lot else is going on. Mark, good to see you, mate. Will, and you guys. Just trying to think, really, what actually have we been up to? Because it's at the moment everything's sort of on hold, isn't it? You know, it's if you want to go shopping, it's like Stuart, good to see you, mate. I gotta make AGP. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh dear. I gotta do that as well. Excuse me. I need a drink. Oh dear. And a chicken skin. Well, maybe ice water. Look. Yeah, as I was saying, just to go shopping. Time you've got there, queued up to get in. Then you forget your mask. You go back out and get a mask. Wash your hands. Do the trolley. Walk around in a certain way. Well, that was me completely stymied. Completely stymied, that was. I tend to go backwards and forwards, which doesn't go down very well, but hey. Thomas, yeah, good to see you, mate. Johnny 5, hey, Johnny 5, how you doing, mate? Yeah, so that was sort of shopping, but although I must admit now I'm down to my last 200 toilet rolls. So I have to go out. I think I've only got about 12 tubes of toothpaste left and half a hundredweight of soap. I am joking. Only 200 weight. But that's life as it is at the moment, although apparently it's all going to get a lot better with the jabs. I'm hoping to get mine fairly soon because I work, as you may or may not know, I work in a doctor's surgery, part-time, 3 afternoons a week, talking to the great unwashed. I'm not sure I'm allowed to say that. Did I allowed to say that? Anyway, I have done. You would be amazed at just how rude some people can be on the telephone. It never ceases to amaze me. People that you thought, would know better. I've been told to go away in no uncertain terms many occasions, and I do so. I don't really mind. I got tougher skin anyway. But I guess it's probably because people are either frightened, scared, frustrated. I mean, they have to wait, don't they, and all the rest of it. But you can only do your very best at the end of the day. So I'm going to put the thingy out. What do you call it? A thread out? No, not a thread. There we go. Let's see if that works. No, that didn't work either. Hang on. Oh, I see. I got to do that, and I do that apparently, and then I do that apparently. Boom. There you go. I've even sussed out to do that now. Yeah, so people really frightened at the moment. And you can understand that, of course. But there's other things going on in the world. Of course there is, like football. Not really interested, quite honestly. I got my local team would be, what would my local team be? It'd be Southampton, I suppose. Yeah, Southampton. I used to live down, as you probably know, down in Devon in Cornwall. So when I lived down there, that was some years ago, I supported the strongest team in the league. That's because they were bottom of the league and they held up everybody else. And that was Plymouth Argyle, who are doing quite well at the moment. So I keep an eye on them. But as I say, I'm not really into football. Rugby, on the other hand, cricket, yeah, absolutely. So they say about rugby, it's a gentleman's game played by ruffians, which is probably just about right. Although how some of those guys take the bumps, I do not know. Sparky, just gives a wave, mate. There you go. Hiya, Sparks.
I'm squashed.
You are, mate, aren't you? I didn't do that, mate. There's something not to do with me.
Sure, well, I'll have to. You need to press the button again.
Sorry?
You've got your YouTube open.
No, I haven't. No, definitely not, mate.
Okay, then fair enough. I blame you.
We just sat here, excuse me, waffling.
You need to press the button down there.
I got to press the button down there. What, that one?
Thank you.
Okay.
Hey, just for you, Top Conker, I made you to a lady.
Oh, my Lord. I tell you what, I could turn a few heads there. Steady, boy, steady.
Damn.
Sparky, you got too much time on your hands, my boy.
No, I'm just a videographer, a photographer, and an editor for photographs.
Right, okay. Martin asked me, Amstel or Strongbow? We're going to start off with Amstel. But no, we're not. A Strongbow. Just to wash down the chicken.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about anybody else. Can you remember we used to go down the pub? Remember pubs? Years ago. Chicken in a basket. You could have a chicken in a basket. That was way behind all these restaurants and stuff. Chicken in the basket. Yeah. Chips in the basket. Sausage and chips.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We used to get we used to get 2 sausages, a portion of chips in a basket, salt and vinegar. Walk outside, sit there, and just chill out.
Absolutely right. And the baskets were the actual straw ones, not these plastic ones you get nowadays. If you could go to a pub, you could get one, but
well,
happy days. Happy days.
A local resident has just been fined nearly £250 for sitting in the park for drinking a flask of tea.
Oh my Lord. Benedict, good evening. Nice to see you.
Hello, everyone in the chat. Hello, East, everyone in the chat. But now I remember the chicken was a nice, big, juicy chicken, a few hand chips in a basket, and I used to enjoy that. It was only about £2, and it was the best meal I had.
Yeah, well, years ago, and I know this is the old adage about us getting older.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have a 10 bob note in your pocket. You could go out, have a gut full of beer, fish and chips on the way home, and the price of a bus journey if you're lucky. Yeah. And that was 10 bob, which is now 50 pence.
Yeah, I used to go out with a £10 note for the whole day for me and my friend, and you just get meals and the bus fare home, and everything's sorted. And it used to be the best meal ever. But now it's costing me nearly too much money. So,
well, exactly. I think my wage packets was about £11 a week. When I first left school, I was 15 and a half. Yeah, 15 and a half in school. The school and I didn't get on particularly well. Well, at least me and the headmaster didn't get on particularly well.
Yeah, I understand that.
So, I got on extremely well with me woodmaking classes and metalwork, but the rest of it I never got on particularly well with. And I always remember my annual report that I took home to mother, and it basically said there's not welcome back with his attitude. He needs to change. So I never went back. End of the story. I don't suppose it did me a lot of harm at the other day when I went out and got a job straight away.
Dear. What was that? Thomas Andrews. Xbox 360 and to a modem. So that's an R45. That's usually an R45 cable you need. R45.
Hi, Tim.
45. If I remember rightly, it should be this one. But we'll go find out in a second.
Hang on, do you want me to put you up?
No. I'm just going to put the writing in the chat.
Okay. You're talking a foreign language now, as far as I'm concerned.
Ethernet cable.
Just about managed to know what my phone does.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And even that, I don't know half the time.
Yeah, it is an Ethernet cable. It's called an Ethernet cable. Yeah.
Yeah. There seems to be an awful lot of people on YouTube at the moment and on StreamYard and stuff.
Yeah. I've been on, like I say,
hi, mate.
I was live this morning.
You were live? What, early?
Yeah, about between 4 and 5. I think I'm just over that. Really, I was live this morning because I couldn't sleep. I got insomnia, so I decided to get up and go on a stream. So, and lots of American people joined.
Yeah, I must admit, I don't have a problem sleeping.
I know you don't.
Problem staying asleep.
Oh, hello, Lawnmower Detective. Hello.
Yeah, he's there. Yeah, there's people about. Let's see if anybody wants to pop in. You're more than welcome. Let's have another go at this nonsense. Get the hang of this. Look at this stuff. Hang on. Oh, I did. Hi, Jason. How's that then? Got the hang of that. Look at that. Look.
Let's get a celebration.
Monday, I suppose. Right. Okay. So, the Lawnmower Detective, you said you've had a successful round of injections.
Mm-hmm.
So, cool. Are you actually giving them out, or are you having to guide people into the right place?
I'm assuming you like little pricks then. Assuming you like little pricks in your departments.
Leave it.
It was clean. I promise you it was clean.
Yeah. I know they're not where I'm working at the moment. Apparently the doctors have agreed that they are going to do the jabs.
Yeah.
Only 2 weeks ago, the practice, it's quite a large practice in where we live. We're advertising for people to actually come along to join,
Yeah.
And now they've turned out literally in the last 2 days to say, no, don't bother. we're going to do it ourselves.
Mm. We've got St John's and we've got Red Cross doing it across here. So they're doing amazing things.
I was watching the National Health Secretary of State.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what his name is. Matt somebody.
Cool.
Whatever.
You do a good job, Lawnmower Detective. Don't worry. You know I'm just taking the mic. I'll have to. It's my job too. I'm with the DJ.
£24 for a jab, Martin? Good God. Well, we've got 25,000 patients with us.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they're not all obviously entitled to it because some would be youngsters as well. £24 a jab. Good God.
Yeah.
I can learn doing it myself. It can't be that difficult, is it? Stick a needle in.
Actually, it is. It is.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Good grief. Well, good money if you can earn it, I suppose.
Unless you get hit with a frying pan.
Although nowadays the doctors tend to retire quite early. I think they burn out much earlier than they used to nowadays.
Yeah.
Hang on, my dog wants to go out. Hold the fork there, Miss Sparks.
No, it will do.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
So yeah, so how has everyone's day been? I know Tim's been trying to get up on AJP's early. I know he had a problem with his mobile. So yeah. But yeah. Oh dear, I've been doing my radio station setup this afternoon. Yeah, I've been done too bad. It's all in the case. It's all ready to do. It's just getting the desk set up now. Properly.
You poor old dog. He don't really want to go out, but he's got to.
Yeah. Well, I've been busy doing the test streams. It's gone successfully very well. So yeah, I'm officially live and I'm ready to go.
What's this on your radio thingy?
Yeah, I've done it already, done the test. It works perfectly. Everything's working fine. I've got permission to do everything now I wanted to do, so I'm quite happy with that.
Here he is, coming in again. Oh. Come on. Good boy.
That dog sounds excited, doesn't he?
Hey, well, he's always so pleased with himself when he's been out. The trouble is, he's blind in one eye. He can't see out the other one. He's deaf as a post. Apart from that, he's fine. But he isn't quite an old man now. I think in what's 16 and a half in our years? 6.5 times 7, isn't it? Over 100 years old anyway now. Which is an old man.
Yeah. Yeah, so I've been doing that today. So if anyone hasn't seen it just yet on this one, we have finally got been conquered.
Okay. Oh, I missed it there, mate.
Do you want to do it again? Yeah.
Dear Lord. Gee, good-looking girl.
Oh dear.
Hiya, Ralph. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Well, there you go. There's a picture of me. I tell you what. Fine-looking woman. Fine-looking woman. I can pull them. Not quite sure what one, but there we go. Thomas thinks if Doug's going to put me out one day, he probably will, actually, Thomas. It's an ongoing battle with him, to be honest with you. You know, you got to keep an eye on him all the time.
Mm-hmm.
What's the shape of the airbox on my 3.5 engine? Shape of it, it's where is it here? It's like oblong shaped, Mark. And it's a molding that then actually screws onto or bolts onto the inlet of the carburetor, like a tube. That the tube itself, inlet tube, screws using 4 self tappers into the box.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes any sense. I can show it to you if you want. It's in the garage. I've been playing around. It's the gaskets I'm just still trying to worry about at the moment.
Yeah, like I said, at least that's one good thing. You're on the stream; it's working fine now.
Oh dear, oh dear. All this talking's hard work.
It is hard work.
Yeah, Ralph, you saying my watchers to subscriber ratio is awesome. I'm not sure quite what you mean about that, mate. But it means something. Perhaps you can tell me what that's all about, Sparks.
Yeah, the ratios means basically watch subscribe ratio. So basically, whatever's in the channel is watching, and what your subscribers count is the same.
Right. Okay. Whatever. Yeah. Well, I mean, we had to have our dinner early tonight because obviously I wasn't sure whether to come on or not.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mrs. H wanted her dinner early because there's a program she likes to watch that I can't suss out. It's one of these quizzes, and they give weird and wonderful clues. They got 4 answers, 4 things.
Yeah.
And for the life of me, I can't suss it out what that's all about.
Oh dear.
Good to see you, Lawnmower Detective. Take care, mate. Yeah, my missus seems to get it easily.
Lawnmower Detective.
And I'm damned if I can.
I don't watch many stuff. I mean, 90% of the time I'm on YouTube. Unless it's an ambulance or fire brigade or something or other, something to do with that kind of thing, proper real life, then that's fine. But most of the TV is either trash.
Yeah, Annie she's got into this singer thingy where they all get dressed up in costumes.
Yeah.
What's it called, Bo? The Masked Singer, apparently.
Oh, Masked Singer. I even got into it this year.
Yeah.
How is your cheesy balls conker?
Evening, Mick. Good to see you.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, they're still here, mate. Well, I'm not allowed to open them until Annie's here. We're going to eat them together.
Oh, she likes cheesy balls, does she?
She's. Hey, careful. You'll be down there in the basement, you will, my boy. If I can remember how to do it. If I can remember how to do it.
I'm between this and me. I know how to borderline it.
Oh dear. Yeah, I spoke to Mick today. He's, as always, a little bit of advice, and I don't mind giving it to him. Quite frankly, obviously, he asked for the advice. I actually, my tripod for my camera arrived today.
Yeah.
And I was a bit disappointed on it because it's only about 400. Is it 4 centimeters? Is that? It's about whatever.
Yeah. And you got a centerpiece that pulls up in the middle.
Yeah, I did that. I thought that ain't very good. Then I realised that the 3 legs extend, so it ends up to about 6 foot tall.
They do, yeah.
So that's going to go on my new camera when it arrives.
What? No, it's not mine.
I've got a GoPro 7.
Yeah. I use an arm.
To learn how to use it.
I use an arm on it. When the tripod, I put an arm on it.
I think there's an arm on this one. It sort of folds out, and then it will go sideways and up and down and
everything.
Whatever. All I got to do is find somewhere to put it, and when I finish playing around with this particular mower, because I want to get the job done now, I'm getting on my nerves now. I spent far too long on it messing about. It's I was saying earlier on actually to Mick, there's a guy living in our area that's offering lawnmower servicing for 50 quid, and he will collect and deliver the mower. Now I know he lives a good 12, 15 miles away, as far as I can see. I can't see how he can do it. But then you look at what he's actually offering, with inspect and oil if necessary the cables. Okay, I can look at cables and say they need oiling. Check the filter, change the plug, sharpen the blade. Well,
Yeah.
okay. That's pretty basic to say the least.
Yeah.
But anyway, a little bit of competition does everybody good.
They do say that, yes. They do say that.
It's I see I think Dick Small Engine's trying to get in. Might be having a few problems there.
Yeah. I think it's StreamYards that's playing up nothing because Conkers got nothing open.
There he is. Hiya, Dix. Give us a wave, mate. You're frozen at the moment. He's down there anyway. Can you give us a wave, Dick? I think you're frozen at the moment, mate. You say he's trying earlier on, was he, Sparks, to try and get on?
Oh, what did you say? Sorry. Reading
Sorry,
what people
I'm boring you then.
No, I was reading
No,
something.
Dick Small Engines. He was down the basement trying to sign in.
Now I was reading what East has been put in. I'm reading the chat.
Ah, right, okay. Yeah, sorry. It's the Masked Singer. That's right.
Yeah. I like to read the chat. What's going on?
Yeah, it's actually quite difficult, isn't it, to have a conversation on your own and look at the chat.
I'm not too bad, so
yeah,
because I've got my mobile phone as well in front of me to make sure there's any echo. I can listen to it.
Oh, right, okay. It's playing up in the West Midlands. Oh, I see. Yeah, I look at the this top out thingy, whatever it is that Mick calls it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I don't have any. There's no giveaways tonight because I haven't got any giveaway. Although I do have quite a large check in there. Come back from our cruise. Arrived today. The deposit back from our cruise.
Mm-hmm.
Long last. But there's one we're still waiting for. Hi, Dick. You're still trying there, mate. That's just the deposits come back. But the cruise that was cancelled last October, we're still waiting for money back.
Mm.
Yeah.
Sounds. I know a lot. I know one of my friends is waiting for money back last year. Yeah. So and they've been waiting, but they've got to take it further if they have to with P&O. So
yeah, well, some of you said apparently the money they're waiting for is money from the airlines that's stopping it, because that particular cruise we're supposed to fly over to the States and then go on down, and that's the money they're waiting for apparently. So it's not all down to the cruise companies, I suppose. The welder, yeah, East. I'm waiting for my gas cylinder.
Mm-hmm.
I think I told you my mate, he's got a spare cylinder. I'm waiting for him to get that for me, get that filled up, and then we're going to have a go. I was looking at somebody only this morning, funny enough, did something showing on how to use his new welder.
I did send you a video of a welder.
Yeah, that's the one, mate.
Yeah.
I think did you send it to me, Sparks?
Yeah, the bloke in the shed with the orange welder. He was learning welding, but I thought to show you what he does with a little bit of welding because I know it takes a long time. I did hear you have been downgraded to what's that say?
A canoe.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what? But no, I've got all I'm waiting for now because the deliveries are very slow. I'm waiting for a tray for the rack deck and waiting for another rack piece. But they could be up to 3 or 4 weeks now. But I need them as soon as I can.
Oh, right. Hi, Dick. You working there? Was it working, mate? Give us a wave. Give us a wave, Dick. There you go. Hello, mate. Good to see you. You made it.
You made
Hello,
it.
Conker, mate. How are you, mate? I'm having internet problems, lads. Internet problems.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, it's good to see you. How are you?
So, I'm a bit low here, aren't I? How are we getting on?
Yeah, fine. Well, I say fine. I'm sat here waffling half the time, and and trying to keep up with everything. But there we go.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you, Dick. I can hear you.
Sorry.
Yeah, you
Oh,
keep
good.
sort of stopping and going, but you're there.
Yeah,
I
you
know,
know, problems
I'm
are good
having
idea.
intermittent technical issues is the word for it.
I know that feeling.
Yeah, I know other words for it as well, mate, but we can't use those.
No.
Not here, at least. But, oh, where are
I'm
we?
back.
I got downgraded to canoe. Yeah, all right, Mick. Yeah. Yeah, that's working all right now, Dick. Yours?
I can hear you, mate. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, I hear you, mate. No problem.
Lovely,
Yeah,
lovely.
no problem, mate.
No problems at all.
Yeah, have you not got a seat there? You got to stand up or what?
I haven't got, mate. I couldn't fit a chair in here if I tried.
Yeah.
It's very compact. Space is very minimal.
Compact and bijou, they call it, mate. Remember that?
Well, I like that. Yes. You probably
Why didn't you get a horseman's chair where you got like a pole with the two flaps on it like that, and you can put it against the wall, and you can use that as a seat?
I mean, I don't mind standing up, to be honest, mate.
I know.
It doesn't
Yeah.
make no odds to me.
Do you stand in a grow bag?
I'm over 6. I think I'm 6 foot, just about 6
I'm
foot
6
tall.
foot 2.
Yeah. You're a bit. I've only got half your head there, Dick. There you go.
I know. I mean,
He's got a few more tins of paint to put on before he gets any higher.
yes.
Yeah. I was looking at you put that stream out the other day, mate, about the height adjustment.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that was interesting, mate. I put some on there actually. I wasn't aware there's anything like that was available.
I did respond, mate.
Yeah.
Not many people will have seen them. They're not sort of what you'd see in a small engine workshop or.
No,
It's
true.
for fine turf. It's for fine turf, really. It's for your finer grasses. That's what it's for, really. Your finer grasses. Your heights and cuts on those machines.
I just make Mick a moderator.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
I can't imagine there's many people who'll be setting their heights and cuts on their the garden lawn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be honest with you, mate, I tend to steer clear of that type of mower. I mean, sharpening a rotary blade, is a piece of cake. Yeah. But I think trying to sharpen one of those, what do you call those blades like that? I call it a cassette. Cylinder, thanks, mate. I would think you probably need to put that on a lathe or something, would you? Or on a tool of some description.
You do. That's right. Yeah, you put it on a jig. Sits in a jig on a grinder, and then you have the grinding wheel. It runs across. You can basically just put in a fresh edge on the reel or the cylinder. Yeah.
It's not something you can do at home, really, is it?
No, mate. No.
What have you got? Maybe you could.
I'll be back in 1 minute.
Yeah, all right, mate. No problem.
My kids are calling me one.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, no problem, mate. No problem. Yeah, I don't know if everybody saw that on Dick's. He did a stream on setting the height on a cylinder mower using like a board with a depth gauge fitted to it, basically. Yeah, and it looked really good. So if everyone got to do that, as I said, I wouldn't try and mess around with them. I think even didn't Mick have to send his away to get it sharpened on his?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fairly specialised, isn't it? Really.
There's not many young engineers departments in the UK like there used to be in the old days. If you know,
well, if it's a special jig, I don't even know. You could even buy one, could you? Something you'd have to make, or at least I don't know. Where on there you couldn't justify the expense to make a jig up.
No. I mean, it's like I was sharpening knives the other day. I've got an old 1980s style sharpener, been rebranded, you know what I mean? And it just fails all the time. So I bought one of the 1960s off Amazon style, and that's been working ever since. Perfect. Old technology works better in my book.
Yeah, yeah. Did you say that like a knife sharpener as such? Was it?
Yeah. It's one with the wheels, but this one had two grooves on it, and the 1960 one has the one groove, and it
Yeah.
just fixes it all. And I've been trying to figure it out the other day, and I was like, stripped it down the other one, and the other one's absolutely nothing in it. There's just a circuit board in it to control the speed, and that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. I must admit, I'm old school. Um, I use an oil stone and a steel. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
a butcher. Hi, Kevin.
Okay.
As I said, I'm old school.
Yeah, I use a
My
steel.
knives are they're sharp.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
I use a steel all the time. When they really need to be done, I use them on the machine. But people said to me, it's like my best mate Malcolm. He's a very good friend of mine. He said, always do it like this, not like this, like you see on the chef TV do. And I'm like, what? I said, yeah, don't do that. What they're doing now. We was always taught the right way.
well, I was taught properly, and
Yeah.
it's the way you hold it, and I do it that way. I don't go away from myself. You don't get the angle right, in my opinion.
Mick's got some jokes tonight. I'm waiting for the what's his name to come in. Yeah, Mrs. Briggs to come in now.
Let's have a look, see if he wants to come up.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Hang on, there we go. Did I get that right? Where are we? There we go. Just in case he wants to come up. Oh my lord! You must have dozens of photographs there, Sparks.
I have over 100 different ones, but I've done that myself today. I've done it for myself. That one. Yeah.
Stuart, I've just been doing one tonight, Phils. Well, that'd be interesting if Stuart could put someone up and show us how it works. I presume he will be doing it using a jig. That'd be really interesting. Yeah, that'd be very interesting. I mean, you would probably Google it somewhere to find out how it's done like this. If you find out anything on Google at the end of the day, can't you? Let's be honest with you.
But you can do, yeah.
As I say, it's like the it's like the shaft straighteners you can get for mowers. You know, it costs you top 250 quid. You can't justify it. You know, at the end of the day, when you think you can put a whole new crank shaft in for about 35, 40 pounds, what's the point? You know, for the amount of time you're going to use it. But anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the other day somebody said to me, would you spend £100 on a knife or a £500 on a knife? I said, why? He said, because you do a lot of cooking. Would you do that? I said, yes, I would. I certainly would. I would spend the extra money on a better knife if I can justify it.
Yeah, I mean, I use commercial knives, but mine are from way back when I was in the trade. I mean, I've still got when you pass your apprenticeship, you're presented with your knives and steel.
Yeah,
and still got my knives and steel, my bone saw and cleaver. I still got them.
Yeah, I've got mine.
You're never going to wear them out. Never going to wear. I mean, you probably know the saw, the bone saw, is you can't buy them.
No.
You can only rent the blades. You cannot buy the blades for them. I think you can actually buy the saw, which is about yay long. It's quite a big old beast, but you cannot buy the blades. You can only get them resharpened. I've got 2 or 3 out there now.
Yeah, I mean, I was always, when I was left college, I was given my blue like sleeve thing with all my knives in it, but there was a knife written on it. Good luck.
Yeah.
From the tutor, and I remember never forget it. I mean, I like the cooking side of things. Anything to cook and enjoy it. So
Yeah, I don't mind a bit of cooking, I'll be honest with you. I mess around with it.
So who's in the chat then?
Hi, BSS.
Oh, hello everyone else.
If anyone wants to come on up, please join Sparky and me and Dix. It'll be welcome.
Dick's always in the middle. I don't know why.
Sorry?
Nothing.
Oh, yeah. Where's my moderators?
Well, I'm trying to crack a joke because, like I said, it's going to be Mick just fixing the thing. I've got to make people laugh, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's my job to make people laugh. Looks like the line dancing cowboy is in the house. Wow. Yeah.
A bit of working on the website. Oh, right. Okay, mate. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
So, moving swiftly on, as they say.
Yeah,
I always feel like I should say
Snow
something.
King. I don't.
Snow
Yes,
King. Oh, right. Yeah.
I've got a
We don't have to
cat.
worry about the snow blowers over here.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to me that's a bit of a black art.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you've got these moving parts that anybody, if you got in front of somebody with a snowblower, you could do some serious damage with them. I just wonder if you were using one and then going into a snow drift, and there was something in there that you couldn't see. you do a lot of damage.
There's a I don't know anything about it, so all I know is got two brushes at the front, steel brushes, and use it to clean the floor outside. And this guy's got one, but he's took all the front guard off.
Oh my lord, yeah.
I told him you should put it back on.
Good to see you, mate.
I told him to should put it back on because it stops the dirt flying towards you. He said, "Yeah, but it slows it down." But I said that's the idea to clean the actual top of it. And I mean, yeah, this guy was crazy. He was at it like pelting it, trying to get all this up cleaned out here.
Yeah.
Went everywhere.
It's like the edger I've got. I've got a lawnmower edger, Australian one. I mean, the health and safety rules don't apply to that. You won't get in the way of it all. Hey, Dirt Rider, good to see you, mate. It's a serious bit of kit flying around. Don't want to be getting in the way of that.
Yeah.
It always makes me laugh. It's got half a guard on it, and then it shows the danger sign with fingers missing. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, on the one he was using, you can either put a blade and you can put a steel wheel at the same time. And I was like, because he's got an edger thing on it, and I'm like, this guy's nuts. It's crazy the way he was handling it. It was like a lightsaber sword. And I was like, said to him, you need to put the guard back on.
Yeah, well, you see people with grinders with the blade off. A hand grinder. They take the guard off, and it frightens me to death to see him doing it. You only got to slip. I think I showed a picture on here once. My mate, he owns a chicken farm of all places. He was sharpening up the scraper blade on his tractor using an angle grinder, and the blade shattered, and it went through his leg. I think I probably showed you the picture, and the damage it did. See if I can see it here.
Where I used to. Whoa, echo. Blimey. That's an old echo. Hello? 1, 2, 3.
Dick's back. Hello, mate.
Yeah, that's an echo now. I'm sure you've got something open.
Not me, mate.
Yeah.
I've got my phone here. Maybe my phone's doing it.
Oh, it must be, yeah.
That's his leg after it finished.
Yeah.
Oof.
Crazy. Yeah. I was at a site, must be about 15, 16 years ago. A guy was grinding away. The disc went up, hit his visor. It split his visor straight in half.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a lot of energy going through one of those wheels.
And then 4 weeks later, he was grinding on them bench grinders. He pushed too hard, and it.
Yeah. Right, Dick, you working again, mate? There you go.
No, I'm a moderator on the UK site for Ring Doorbell on Facebook, and that's nothing but going on all day.
Really?
Before you could get a bush cutter, use the circle of saw blade. Yeah. I mean, yeah, definitely East. I
Well, I
mean,
think you do see people doing it now with blades on there. You know. Hello, Stuart. Put your hands up, mate. Hey, good to see you. Evening, Stuart. How you doing, mate? All right.
It's
Top
Lord
man.
Stewart.
Yeah. Hi, Sparky.
Yeah, it's Lord Stewart.
How's it going, mate?
All right.
Yeah.
No,
I sent your sticker off today.
I'll just thank you.
Well, I will do when I get rid of when I get stamps. They're all in there though.
Right, cheers, man. Yeah, no, I've just come on. Isn't it a coincidence you're talking about cylinder mowers? And actually tonight, I've actually started doing one, stripping it down the cylinder.
Really?
It's a dead.
Blimey.
Yeah. I only picked it up yesterday.
Yeah.
It's from.
Is that the cylinder? Is that the cylinder mower? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Dennis 30-inch.
Oh wow.
10-bladed cylinder on it. Well, they call them cassettes, don't they? Now.
Yeah, that's right. They call it cassette. Yeah.
I've actually made a video of it tonight. So when I actually edit it, I'll try and get it up on YouTube on my stream. Right,
yeah, go for it, mate. Have you got a jig? Have you got a jig to do it? Have you?
No. God, if I had one of them, I'd make a fortune around here.
Definitely.
Because they're all into the posh lawns and all this, and they love cylinders, so I get quite a bit of work with cylinder mowers.
Yeah. I mean, there's loads of cylinder mowers for sale around here, to be honest with you. But there's they're a lot of money. You know, they're not cheap. I can't make any money out of them anyway.
No. Well, I'm actually, the mower I'm doing is a Dennis. It's just a Dennis. I can't remember the other name of it. I do it every year for Bowling Green club. It's local club by me.
Yeah, because it's not only the blade you've got to tickle up; it's the bottom back blade or back. They call it the
Bed knife.
The bed knife. Yeah.
What's it called?
Sorry, mate.
What do you call it, Dick? The plate?
Bed knife. Bed
knife.
Bottom blade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I always keep calling it the bloody blade, but it's not. It's the bed knife. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't know if you can put me on wide, or just put me on. I can show you actually what I've been doing tonight. I know on my phone.
There you go.
Right here. Right.
There you go.
Oh, hold on. So that's in the workshop now. So So I've actually taken the bed knife off. Okay.
Yeah.
And then that's the end of it where the bearing is and things like that. So
right.
Yeah. So all I've got to do is try and get bearing mountings off, because what they do is when they put it in the jig, they have to have the original bearings on the end of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there is somebody around your way that does it then, is there? Obviously.
Yeah. It's a local business that does it. Yeah. He only does up to 30 inches. They can't even do any more than that.
You wouldn't be able to get a photograph of it, sure, would you, of the jig itself?
Yeah, I could ask him. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see exactly what it looks like, how it works.
Well, what I could do, what you just said now, Phil, is I wonder for my video, I could actually ask him when he puts it on the jig, can I actually video it being done? You know, actually being done.
That would be interesting. Yeah. Because at the moment, it's a bit of a black art from, it's all right if you know what you're talking about. I mean, I wouldn't have a clue where to start, to be honest with you. Get the cartridge out. That's straightforward enough. But to actually be able
I would love to learn how to do it. Actually, be sure to use the jig. And I mean, I'd even volunteer, say every Saturday morning to work for him if he could show me how to actually do it. Just as an interesting experience.
Yeah, absolutely right. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I was saying I've received all the bits and pieces for that baby mower of mine now, but it's a damn cold out there. You go out there for half an hour and you think, oh, I've had enough of this nonsense.
Yeah, well, that's the reason why I went outside, because it was mild. Because my shed's the same. There's no heating in there, nothing.
No.
You know what I mean?
And I had my electric bill come today, and that frightened me to death.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh dear, oh dear. I don't know what I'd be. I think I must be powered the local nuclear station or something around here. I don't know. But you know, I've got one of these smart readers. You know, you can read it yourself and send it off.
Yeah.
Electric works. The gas ones give up. The gas one said, "Oh, you get on with it."
Yeah. So Dick, what experience have you had in cylinder mowers? What experience have you had in cylinder mowers? What experience have you had in cylinder mowers? And you talked about it before.
Yeah, I've worked on a lot of sort of triple. You've got 5-gang cylinders on golf courses. Yeah. So you've got triple. You've got your fine turf triples with 8 or 11 cutting reels. You get different ones. You get 11 or 8 or 11, and then you've got 5 and 7 gang on your sort of fairway machines, cutting the fairway.
Yeah, I've experienced them. I've worked on them myself. Yeah,
I have, mate. When I've been on the spanners, I've actually ground units on these jigs you're talking about. It's not rocket science as long as you set them up correctly, because you can very easily take far too much off the reel or the cylinder. Yeah, and then the cost of a new cylinder or reel is quite substantial.
Right.
But well, no,
reference Dick, the actual bed knife. There's an angle, isn't it, of the angle of grinding the actual bottom bed knife, isn't it, to suit the cylinder? I'm thinking to mine. I'm thinking to do mine about 90 degrees. That's what I'm going to do mine. That's what I've looked it up anyway. So.
Say again, mate.
The bed knife, I'm going to do it about 90 degrees on that.
Are you not fitting a new bed knife? No, you just.
Yeah.
You are.
I am, but you have to. Yeah, I am, but you have to bed them in, don't you?
That's depending correct. You only take. Yeah.
It all depends on the angle of the
attack. What you want to do is put a fresh.
Yeah.
The angle of what? Sorry.
It's the angle of attack, isn't it? The way the grass is cut. And the
that's right. Yeah. When
the
the cylinder's coming down.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Because what I've got to go and do is I've got to go and have a look sort of what type of grass they've got. So whether it has to be, quite a big steep attack on it or a lesser attack with what grass they've got. You see. Yeah.
That's interesting. There, Mick's put up a link. If anybody wants to look at it.
Oh right. On Cinemo's. Phil.
You can get different bed knobs as well to suit the height of cut. So if you're cutting at, say, you can get what's known as tournament blades. They don't last very long because they cut down to about 2 mil. Now they won't last very long for that. They're basically paper thin. Whereas your sort of standard fine turf is between sort of 3 and 7 mil on your bottom blade.
Because it's a shearing accident with the grass. It shears the grass, doesn't it, rather than chops it?
Yeah, it's like a pair of scissors.
Yeah,
it works same sort of principle on that, you know. Yeah,
and obviously you want a clean cut, obviously.
Yeah, well, the one I've got, they've really worn out the bed knife, which I've told him when I did it first time last year. I actually went to the bowling green and gave all the committee a talk on how to set up the cylinder and how to check it with the paper, how to get you do your height cut, where you use the bar, the bar back roll on the front roller to get the height cut. Showed them all that, but they've actually ground the bottom bed knife right down. It's absolutely knackered it.
That's a problem if you over tighten them. That's what happens.
Yeah. One side of it bearings.
There you go.
Stressed it. You know.
Hiya, birthday boy. How'd you get on yesterday?
Great, fantastic. How you gentlemen doing?
Yeah. They're all there.
Good. I see Sparky's with his twin brother.
Well, I have got. I'm just doing something in the chat there and making sure. Just doing something for somebody.
So Phil, did you say Nick's put a link up for Southern Demos?
Yeah, if you look on the comments, you'll see Mick's put on there.
Right.
8:23 time.
Oh, I see. All right.
He's put a link on there.
Yeah.
I don't think if I click on it, I come out the stream, don't I, Sparks?
You right click the mouse. You can right click the mouse and then open new tab. If you're quick enough.
I won't bother. I don't want to lose it. Yeah, I'll go back and look at it.
Yeah, I will do. Phil, I'll look back at the video. Yeah, on the YouTube after.
Yeah.
So, Dick, you're wearing shorts again, huh? It must be warm
I am,
out there.
Henry, yes. I am, mate, absolutely. There's no messing round. It's shorts all the way.
Good grief.
Brave lad.
That's great.
If you hear any noise in the background, it's my missus arguing with the telly.
No.
She's watching the quiz program. She's arguing with it.
What, turn the wrong?
He's in the lounge there watching telly. Oh dear, oh dear. Arguing with the telly.
So, Phil,
No good. It never wins.
I sent you an invite to see to show you all the work I've done in the past. Did you see that on Facebook?
So say that again, Henry. Hang on, mate. Say again.
I sent you an invite to see my big dog repair shop. All the machines I've finished.
Oh, I'll have a look at that, mate. You sent it to my email address.
No, it's in your Facebook address.
On the Facebook. Okay, mate. I'll have a look.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's all the machines I've worked on in the past and sold.
Oh wow, yeah. So what do you get for your birthday then, Henry? Get lots of birthday cake and prezzies?
I got leather goods.
Leather.
Yeah, a boot in the ass and a belt in the mouth.
Guess worse.
Good stuff, mate.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah, it's all over. Last one.
Well, you're looking forward to the next one now, I suppose.
No. That's it.
I know
No
it's
more.
I know it's Mrs. H's coming up in a few weeks' time. It's when she catches up with me.
Yeah, and then Sparky's.
Yeah, and then the problem is, you know, what on earth do you buy a woman who's got everything?
Yeah, I know. Exactly.
A conker.
Themselves.
Buy her a conker.
What more does she need?
Hey, listen, Conkers. These are all Conkers. See them? Hang on, where are you? They're all over the house, mate.
Are you losing them? Are you losing them?
Spiders are frightened of them. She read somewhere that you put Conkers around the house. This is true, and it keeps the spiders away.
Is that right?
Yeah.
No, it's not right, because I keep finding spider webs on the Conkers. Nonsense.
Just remember, tell Mick anything that you want kept secret.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell it.
The world will know.
Scrap it down. Traffic man down. Take it easy.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Well, I did find
Dan.
Stuart
Good
on the
to see you
internet
pop in.
today. His face is on there. Can you see his face?
Yeah. You know what? I look actually like the real character.
Yeah. That's your face on it.
That's on a
it?
Shrek.
Bloody
Is
hell.
that a Shrek? That's on a Shrek, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shrek?
Yeah, it's it. That's what that's about, you mean. Brilliant how you do it.
Well, that's interesting. Will Higgs said, one of the main ingredients in spider repellent spray is horse chestnut and Conkers.
Right.
Oh, right. But you said it didn't work. Yeah. Yeah.
And then you
It's fine.
got this fella come up with It's car poo.
Mhm.
Oh,
Dear
God.
Lord.
Making money on it, aren't they?
I expect he's on countdown to go to work tonight, I expect.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mhm.
Sparky, what time is your radio station?
Well, as I said to Conker earlier, what I've done is on the 17th, I'm handed a rough idea of times and can choose. And that's when the rotor comes out. I've got fortnightly talk show on here, blasted on the
Yes.
radio, and then I've got music for basically a whole hour of music with me talking every 15 minutes. So I'll be talking to
Right.
people on this channel as well. So yeah, it's going to be
Right.
mental streams, but it's
Is
going to
it-
be any
Oh.
subject.
Is it on
Oh,
internet, Sparks?
Yes, internet radio and internet StreamYard.
Is it a local radio
Oh, I
station?
see. Right.
Dab
Is it
radio
local?
is on an internet. So if you go into a web browser, I'll basically just type in the actual radio station, Rich on air, and I'm on there.
Right.
Ah, right, brilliant. Okay,
Stick
well,
up
I
the
like to
information
listen
when
to
you
that.
got chance, Sparks.
I will do, yeah.
Yeah.
I've already
Yeah.
started it.
I've got one of those cubes, those Muso cube.
Yeah, you'll be fine with it. You'll be fine with it.
Yeah. Can I get a Virgin on there as well?
Well, as long as she's over 18, yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone.
He comes it. In the
I
basement.
couldn't resist it, Conker. You know what I mean? You got yourself right in there. You know
He walked into that one.
Fix it and strip it. Yeah, well, mate.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, I was given one of those. It's a cube
Yeah.
made by Name. Is it NAIME? Supposed to be top quality stuff. When I retired, they bought it for give it to me.
Mhm.
I mean, it works on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, it'll be fine. You'll have all the details very shortly.
yeah, it'd be interesting, mate. Well, you'll have to come on to somebody's chat and do it as well.
Oh, I've got my own one in the or when I do the blast off, it'll be doing my own in the evening. It'll be a week's notice, so everyone will be ready for it. Popcorn in one hand and drinks in the other.
And don't get around back to front.
Ah, you said that, not me.
Yes. He keeps ringing me at the gate. Mixed mowers. And he only wants me to answer. I'm not going to answer. I don't know. Boy.
I have got a studio number, by the way, as well, so people can ring, and I will put you on the air as long as you answer a few questions like do not swear and do not be cursing and be nice and polite to the DJ. You know what I mean?
Well, that's most of us out then.
Yeah, tell me about
Yeah. We can't come.
who's listening to Benga Boys? Not me. I'm not going to Ibiza.
I can hear it.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, dear, oh dear. Yeah, I don't think we'd qualify for it, mate, to be honest with you.
So, Stuart, you moved your office.
I moved. Yeah. The ground window's that way. I'm this way now.
Great.
Yeah. Thought give a bit of a difference. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got the
Hey,
paper
Gravity
down.
Man, good to see you, mate. He's bringing me again.
What do you want?
So what?
That's 3 calls now. But
So
You know,
why do you just
if I was you, right, I would have wired up to a mixer and used your squeaky voice and then, what do you want?
Yeah.
he said, "Get." Oh dear, oh dear. So, tell me, Dick, are you going to be able to expand your shed then? I mean, you were talking about it the other day, weren't you?
No, I mean, ideally, yes, but not short term. It'll be long term, that will.
Yeah, if you've got the room that you can go out.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I've probably got room for probably a 10 by 8, 10 by 8.
Oh, right. Oh, that'd be big enough.
So, yeah, plenty of room, mate.
Yeah. The big
That'll be
problem, I guess, is picking the heavy mowers up onto the bench, isn't it?
It can be, yes. It means.
Because I struggle with it, mate. I got that's why I got myself a lifter. You know, even that's only off the ground by about 9 inches.
Yeah.
Even one of those big, heavy self-drive mowers, you get the big, heavy ones.
Yeah.
You know, it's because I don't have a huge amount of room in my garage.
No.
You know, you've got to be careful next. So you know, you do your back in.
No, no.
So I've got a winch. So I've got a winch in the
Sorry?
ceiling. I've got a winch in the ceiling.
Oh yeah. I did think about it. Mate. Yeah, I wouldn't trust the rafters in my garage, mate. I wouldn't trust them. Yeah,
All right.
I have got a winch. If anybody wants them, I got a chain, one of those chain winches.
Yeah, that's it. Well, that's what I've got. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's it.
which would be really useful. But the only way to get around it, we put up some scaffold poles.
Yeah.
To hang it from that, you know. But again, you know, it's.
I have seen there was hydraulic benches where you can wheel the machine onto the bench and then.
Yeah. Why don't you use a chain and a hoist? You know what I mean? Straight into the hoist.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Conker, now that you got the welder, you can build an A-frame.
Yeah, A-frame. Yeah.
Yeah. To be honest with you, Henry, I don't really have enough room to put anything in there. I've got back in either side. I think you've seen the video of the garage. I grandly call it my workshop. It's a garage. Yeah. I got rack in both sides, so it brings the side. You know, it brings the edges in a bit. You know.
What you got in the roof? What you got in the roof? Is it open planned? The roof?
It's a flat roof, mate.
So ideal then, because all you'll do with that is put a pole across and literally 2 poles down and literally bolt it all up, and you put a motor.
It's the room sparks. It's getting the. I've got rack in either side.
You'll be fine with it.
Yeah.
It's good fun.
And apart from that, I can't be bothered.
Yeah, I gather that.
Yeah. I look at lots of things I could do and think, nah, I can't be bothered.
I get my son to come out and help me put it on the bench for me. That's the best way.
Yeah. I must admit, Anne will come out sometimes if I'm struggling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the amount of times I've gone in and said, oh, I've done me back in, like, oh dear, oh Lord.
Yeah.
Or you can go into to use the swing hooks, what they use in the bondage department. You know what I mean? They're strong enough for you. You know what I mean? If you like swinging on the chains.
4.
It must be important, whatever it is.
No, it's not. He's winding me up, mate. I know he is.
Well, after next time, put him on speaker, and then we can listen to whatever he says.
Oh dear, oh dear. It's all right. I'll get me own back. Right. Although probably not.
Yeah, like I said, I've seen tonight, like I said with you, can't believe you've got your own little movie now, you know what I mean? Can't believe it.
Yeah, I know. That's pretty good, mate.
Yeah, you're quite well in that number, Phil. Yeah. Yeah. Phil, does your wife know you wear then?
Hey, come on, guys. You know you would. Come on. Come on, you know. Give into it, boys. Give into it. Yes, yeah, Tim. I've got the stickers, mate. All I got to do is put stamps on the envelopes now. God. What? You get.
There you go.
How do you turn the phone off?
Press the same button you find a new woman. Press them.
I put the link out here, but he must be frightened to come up. That's what it is.
Oh.
That'll be it.
That's a challenge, isn't it?
Yeah. He's probably building a fire and makes smoke signals so you can see him.
Yeah, must have one of those stickers got to send over to the States.
Good God.
It's the postage, isn't it? It's got to go to.
It's not that much. It's only about £1.50, £1.60 something.
I mean, the sticker costs 10p. The postage is about £2. Oh well, I don't mind.
Great stream, Conker, Mick said.
Yeah, it only takes 4 weeks to get here too.
That's true, Henry. Yeah. Well, you got yours eventually, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
That's fine, mate.
You don't know when you want to go to the airport, do you? You can stick it to a plane and then unstick it when it gets over there.
Yeah, because I must admit, I was talking to Mick about all this. You know, you do these prizes and the giveaways and stuff. It can work out quite expensive if you're not careful.
Yeah.
You know. All right, a sticker is nothing, is it? I know that. But obviously, I mean, postage is quite expensive nowadays. But you start doing giveaways like hats and T-shirts and stuff. You know, it's quite an investment, to be honest with you.
And it's time as well. So.
And the time, again, like everybody else, I've got other stuff to do. I got a fishing rod I got to repair for somebody. I've got a mower out there wants fixing. Somebody's brought in this week.
Yeah.
You know, it's good, mine keeps you busy. The biggest problem I find is if I got older, if I'm absolutely honest, it takes me longer to think about it than actually do it nowadays. You know? I think it does.
I know exactly what you mean there.
Yeah, you know, I got to think about it nowadays. It used to be the days. Used to be days of measured twice and cut once. It's now measure 100 times and think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What's your speciality? What do you do in there? Because you've got still sticker there. What do you still stuff and all that? Is it?
Anything, mate. 2-stroke, 4-stroke, predominantly 4-stroke rotor.
Yeah. All right. Right.
But, yeah. There's no real speciality as such. Just anything that comes in. Anything.
Yeah. Same as me.
I love some cheese, mate, with my wine. Strawberry cheesecake, anyway. Oh my lord! You seen these comments here? It's like Teddy Bear's picnic going on here.
I can't see the chat. I can't see.
No, I can. No.
Can you not see it?
No.
Are you on the phone or something? Are you? You can't see it on the phone. Yeah. I'm not so sure you can even do on a iPad either, can you?
No, you can't. Me and Henry talking about it the other day. When you're on an iPad, you can get the chat up, but then it just goes to a grey screen and it puts you lot out, and then you either go into the private chat or into the comments or something. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've got an old iPad there. I mean, it's so old now it won't even update.
No. It is again.
What's he got here?
That's Henry. I can tell. I think.
Ooh.
No, that's Conker.
That's Conker.
Oh, it's Conkers, it. Hey, yeah, he does look a bit fishy, doesn't he? Yeah. Is that Mick at the bottom?
No, that's.
Hey, Ken, touch your nose, mate. Here's a nice gentleman.
Hello,
good
to see you,
mate.
That was good, Sparky. I like that one. That was fun.
Hello, Ken.
It's good stuff, isn't it? Eh?
I like the Ice Warrior.
In there, I've got you one as co-op, Ken, but I'm doing that next week for your stream.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Oh, very clever.
Yeah.
Oh dear. So
What
how?
have you been up to, Ken? Anything?
Huh?
What have you been up to? Anything?
Well, half of the time, half a week. Well, actually, last week I had to work 10-hour days. This week I have to work 8-hour days. So it's kind of crazy.
Right. Yeah. I was just talking there. I was saying, used to do that sort of thing myself, but now it takes longer to think about it and actually do it nowadays.
What time did you get on here?
About
Half 7.
about an hour and a quarter ago.
Okay. Is this going to be the standard time, Phil?
Yeah, I try. 7 o'clock's too early for me, our time. About 7 for me, UK time, Ken. Works about right for me. Time I've had something to eat, a bath, and one thing and another. Time I got in and washed all my dirty bits, it takes a long time.
Must have some big bits.
Well, there is a lot of them to go around, quite frankly.
Stuart.
Yes. Oh, hello.
We're not worthy. Okay, how are you?
What's up? You just washed in something.
Stuart, was it you that were talking about gloves yesterday? Some kind of gloves?
Gloves.
Working on the small engines, you had mentioned some kind of glove. It wasn't you? No? Some kind of gloves used over in the UK? Like the nitro gloves? What kind of glove?
No. I just sadly I have marigolds. Right? Bloody marigolds. That's what I wear.
Marigold gloves.
Yeah.
That's the ones you wash them off with.
That's right.
Yeah, I know. But they're absolutely brilliant. Right? Because you're talking about age, aren't you? Right? I've lost a bit of strength in my hands, or small things. I can't grip things. As soon as I put marigolds on, because of like a rubber, I get my strength. I can really grip hard on stuff. And also it doesn't cost me a fortune. I'm going to regret this, aren't I?
You are.
You're digging a hole. Yeah. Someone's watching this. Yeah, I can tell because someone's watching this. Yeah. And then also they don't wear out because they're quite thick rubber, but they're absolutely brilliant. I've always worn them.
Yeah. Oh, I've got some that come from the hospital that I can use. The job you put on. Things like petrol, they melt, for instance, and then holes coming in, and then the total waste of time. But my hands are bad anyway. I spend too much time with my hands in petrol.
Yeah, well, if you wear them, honestly, try them, mate. Wear them; they're brilliant, absolutely. And they catch on to them and they split open, but you usually get about 8 in a packet. I get 5 box of them.
Sure,
I've always used them.
Sure, you're not selling it, mate. You're not selling it.
You will not catch me when
you ain't selling it, mate.
You can get them in black because when I go training at the hospital, when I do because I'm trained in trauma, you see, first aid trauma. So when I do my training, they give you good gloves there. You know, using surgeries, and they're absolutely brilliant. Them, they're like marigold things, but they're brilliant.
I see Mick's got some there. Looks like they're the Bex gloves, AI gloves. That's the one you want, boy. Up to the shoulder.
Yeah. The ones up here, I've used them.
Then you end up with ear full cow's poo. Get to go in sideways.
I like the Propo. It's called Propo gloves, basically, because they're oil and petrol resistant. They're made by Dunlop.
Put a link up there for Sparks.
Well, I would do if I had chance, but my answer, I'd worn out. I'll do it on here for you. Well, okay, give me 1 second then.
And the other thing, of course, is the ones I've got, they're too big. I mean, they're extra large, and basically my hands are large. And that's nothing worse than gloves that don't fit very well. It's like sloppy shoes, isn't it? It's really uncomfortable.
So usually, if you go around a mechanic, he says you don't need any gloves. You're a man, you don't wear gloves.
Don't do your hands any good, mate.
No, knacker your hands. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I found carb cleaner is the worst. It just draws all the moisture out your hands.
Out, yeah.
Yeah,
it draws all the oil out your hands.
Yeah.
Anyone that will crack fingers.
Yeah, well, I usually think the end of my fingers crack and all that, and so that's why I have to wear them.
I tell you what, old Mick there, he's a brave boy on the comments, isn't he? He's a brave boy on the comments.
Oh, I can't see. I can imagine it.
Well, you can't see. He just put on here now, what's it? Are your pants the right size, Conker? I mean, dear old Lord.
Castrate me.
How the heck do you see pants?
Oh. What? Okay. So what's the time over where you are then, Ken? I mean, we're 10 to 9 here.
10 to 4.
Oh, you're just about, oh yeah, finished for the day. Tea time.
Yeah, 5 hours. Yeah, well, actually, I already stopped on the way after work, picked up a starter motor. I'm going to do a video on it. The switch is sticking, so it has a life of its own. Every time he plugs it in, it goes, it scares the hell out of him. So
not good. No,
got to replace the micro switch. No big deal.
Yeah, these are the ones the ones we use. They're the safety gloves. They're the same ones, but I can't get on there's no more Amazon one because the company's closed for the pandemic. For the same bird.
Let your dogs out. Take over a minute, Sparks. Come
on. See, at our place, we have 10 or 12 different varieties of gloves because a lot of people, when you're cutting composite material, we're using a knife called I don't know if you guys are familiar with an Olfa knife.
Yeah.
Olfa knives are like razor sharp and they'll cut you in a heartbeat. Yeah. People were getting cut all the time, and then they take time off, whatever. Yeah. So we have what they call cut-proof gloves, which is like a little double, triple layer coating. It's got like woven fabric in it. But like you said, you don't have the dexterity like you do with real thin latex or nitrile. So I think someone was saying yesterday, Steve Small Engines, you're working on a cube carburetor, you can't feel anything with a glove on, So, there's sometimes you can't wear them,
Well, can I just say that we've got Jim Landscapes in, Andrew from America, and we've got a few people from the Americas now in this channel. Jim's a good person. If you really want a good live stream or if you want to learn about certain things, he's a good person. Andrew's like Google. He knows a lot.
Yeah, Jim's a firefighter, isn't he? A volunteer
firefighter. And now he's a Star Trekker. He's Captain Commodore Boom. Now he does it for. He does all the production group Star Trek thing. Cool. So he's a pretty knowledgeable person.
Nice. All right. So Sparky, this is the week, huh? This week starts it or what?
17th. Yeah, I'm gonna be handed my sheet of paper, and I'll be told. At the moment, my desk is over there, being brought over here tomorrow Wednesday. All done, sound check done, test done. I even got a phone now line through the system. So yeah. So
now, do you actually have sponsors or anybody?
I've got 4 people who's actually offered to do things. They're paying for some of the equipment at the moment, and they've kept it. I've signed an NDA, so I can't disclose who they are.
Yeah, there you go. That's good.
But the good thing about it is they've given me the Amazon vouchers to buy the stuff, UK stuff. I was pretty impressed what they've gone and done for me, beyond my wildest dreams, because I couldn't afford it.
Yeah, nice. Good. It'll bring you back to the old days, right, Spark?
Oh, don't go there. It's been a hectic 5 weeks, Ken, and look on the bright side, right? I want you, Ken. I want Stuart, Conker, everybody to enjoy themselves. The good thing about it is once you've got the music in the background, chilling out, time will fly.
I tell you one thing though, that's what sucks about filming with YouTube though. I cannot work without music. So now I've been relegated to headphones and I can't stand it. I gotta buy a decent set of earbuds, but the good ones are like $200. Crazy. just for earbuds.
Yeah.
Mick said the how's Andrew. I don't use Google all the time, but I use Google for is what I need to use Google for. But no, Andrew's really knowledgeable. He's a really clever person in tech world. So Andrew is.
Oh, hey Tim, when are we getting stickers? I want one of those. I like that.
So yeah, but yeah, we're gonna have a good laugh and things. But the good thing is, my train's coming in behind me. You know what I mean?
You've had your stickers, Ken, haven't you? They've come over to you.
What's that?
You've had your stickers come over, haven't you?
Why, did you mail something out, Phil?
Okay.
Not yet.
I'm not sure, Ken. Did I not send you something? If not, I'll send you one over, mate.
No, you sent me the pork rub. I got that, and I got my spark plug necklace. That's about it.
Right, okay. Don't worry, mate. I'll take a second mortgage out to send you one over.
No, you know what you do, Phil? Phil, no, honestly, like what's his name? Snobby had suggested a while back. If you have even like 10 or 12 people in the States that want one, send them all to me. I'll mail them out from here.
Yeah.
This way,
That's a good idea. Yeah,
You know
good
what I
idea,
mean?
mate.
because here it's what,
Makes
50 cents? It's not that
Yeah.
bad.
From over here, I don't know. It's probably about
Mm.
a couple of pounds I stack it from here. I don't know.
Yeah, last one I sent to the States was about £1.70. That's what I sent.
Yeah. And we're poor people over here, Ken, you know.
Yeah. No, like I said, send it to me. I'll be glad to mail them out because it's fairly inexpensive here to go state to state.
Ken Jim Mannion, see, he's a postman.
Ken, you're the only one over there was one.
Hey, you got to find out where Scotty went to mail his stuff out because I got his stuff in 3 days. I don't know how he
it was
did it.
amazing.
I don't know how he did it. In
No.
fact, he sent stuff out. I got it in 3 days. 2 weeks later, I got Snobby's package, and it was sent out before Scotty sent his. I don't know what he used.
All right. That's the point, Ken. Did you ever send over that car bow to me or not?
You know what? I still got that, my friend. I got to send that out.
Okay.
I just, like I said, I didn't.
Not being
My
rude.
scratch off didn't work. I didn't hit any numbers, so I couldn't afford it yet. So I gotta wait.
I know. Ken, if it's a problem, don't worry, mate. It's
Not a problem. No, not a problem. In fact, I told you heard about my saga the other day at the post office when I was on Snobby's stream. Or just forget it. I went there and scarred for life. It's just unbelievable.
Well, I went to send something. No, who I was sending it to? I sold a couple of spray guns on eBay the other day. So I went to post these off. So I went down to our local post office, just down in a small village next to us here, and they were closed for lunch. Fair enough. Went back the following day. We're closed. We've got no staff from now on.
Really?
Right. Then we get a message come through. We're closed because we've got coronavirus here in the shop. Oh shit!
Yeah.
So they had to shut the whole shop down then to have a deep clean. So I took it to the main post office in the town just up the road here. I'm damn, they were closed as well.
Yeah, we've got.
It took me 4 goes to get this parcel in the post.
Out of the 63 shops we have here, there's only 3 now open. So not too bad.
Yeah, I mean, these other companies like USPS and all the rest of them, they're making a killing because they're cheap. All right, they might take a bit longer.
Yeah.
I just can't get over how I get mail now 5 times a day. It's crazy.
Wow, yeah.
Well, you are the popular king across the engines.
No, the thing is, we have 2 guys just deliver packages, and then 3 other people deliver. One delivers like regular mail, another one delivers like junk mail. I mean, we used to get 1 mail a day at like 5 o'clock at night. Now we get mail from 8, 9 in the morning, sometimes up to 7, 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, ours comes at about lunchtime.
And you never know who's delivering. You just a plain white van. It could be someone wanting to kidnap you. You don't know.
I'm waiting for somebody to send me some bits and pieces across from Ireland because they're sending me some gift cards across because they said they're going to help us out. And I said, that's fine. Post is slow here. And I worked it out. It's about 3 weeks behind at the moment, which I understand most of the depots have got either chrono or staff is off. But I need.
Whose crotch is that, Sparky? What is that?
It's not a crotch. It's actually a train.
Oh, it looked like someone's crotch, like his two legs and his Johnson in the middle.
Yeah.
You're the only one that could think of that. You know what I mean?
Looked like an X-ray. That's what it looked like to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh dear! Look at that. I'll go back to my other train.
Yeah. I'm just going to make a brew and then get my cable to charge this iPad up. Right.
Okay. But no, as I say, I'm looking forward to me. It's only got, like I said, just under 6 days, and I can't wait to be live and playing music.
James Landscape. Hi, Jeb. Good to see you.
Very good guy, very top knowledgeable person in the industry.
Yes, everybody's welcome. It's nice to see people. I did wonder, and if I had a go at doing this, if anybody would ever bother to turn up, but it's been a nice surprise to see people.
Yeah.
Nice surprise.
Conker, you're well loved. You're well loved.
God knows why. So, what should we talk about now? I was going to say something actually. Oh God!
You're freaking Use Hermes print off, drop off. Yeah, they're pretty good. So
I don't write Hermes. I don't.
That's 6 calls I've missed from him now.
Yeah, the Hermes. We have Hermes parcel drop off post here. There's like a big, massive square box in town centre. All you do is there's a barcode on the front of it. You just drop it off, basically. And
what's Hermes? Are they like a postage company?
Yeah, they drop your parcel deliberately. They kick it around deliberately, and they make sure it's well smashed by the time you get it there.
That's
like UPS.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, basically. The courier firm.
Yeah, I've had some stuff turn up. Just completely. Some are just completely crushed. And as Spark said, they just throw it about. Luckily enough, most people sort of wrap stuff up pretty carefully,
The best way to get it crushed, though, and have them play football with it, just write fragile on the side, guaranteed.
Yeah.
Well, I did that on you know about the ongoing saga of my 10-ton press was not working, and I sent it back, and I built a wooden box that looked more like a coffin than a parcel, and that had this way up, do not bend and all the rest of it. Eventually, the gear has come back to me this week, and the box looked like it's been through World War III, and that's a solid wooden box they managed to break up.
I remember when I got my master's degree, they sent it in an envelope, with the cardboard and everything.
Yeah.
They rolled it up and put rubber bands on it. I'm like, dude, it's cardboard, both sides to keep it flat. They didn't fold it. They rolled it like it was a poster.
Yeah.
I'm like, really?
Oh, dear.
It wouldn't fit in the mailbox.
Yeah, you guys have those mailboxes with a flag on, don't you?
Yeah. You know what, though? That doesn't mean anything. It's supposed to signify there's something in there. But, I mean, I think when you open the door, if you see something, common sense, I don't know.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So what about all this big stuff that don't go in? They just leave on the floor, do they?
No. It depends on the postman. Sometimes they'll put it on your step and ring your bell real quick and run away.
Right. Okay.
Or jam it in there, like as if.
Yeah, I mean, I've had that too, where the half the box is mutilated, sticking out the front, and you can't close the door.
Yeah.
I've had that too.
Yeah. We dog there when we lived prior to we came here. We had a door there with the post box was on the front door, and the dog would eat the letters. It would come through the letterbox and he'd eat them. And eventually, I ordered this really, really quite expensive. It was at the time a rare cookery book from the States, and it took a long time to come. And eventually, it came through the letterbox, and the bloody dog ate it. So I had to put
they outlawed that here in the States. If you build a new house, your mailbox now cannot be next to the front door or a mail slot. You have to have it next to the road. It used to be, remember, old houses had the mail slot in the door. or you had a mailbox next to like the lamppost next to your front door, and you just have to open up your door and get your mail. No more. They won't allow you to do it. You can grandfather it in if you've owned the house for a while, but if you're building something, they won't allow. They don't want that guy to have to get out of his truck, you know. And when my kids park next to the mailbox, the guy like pulls in like within an inch of the car just so he doesn't have to get out, you know.
I see an American guy. Someone built a chute at the side of the house, and the postman just comes along, just puts a parcel, then just goes into the basement.
What was it on John Wick? Remember they have the old vacuum tube?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they still do that in some old hotels. They still have those systems. You know, New York was famous for that.
But yeah, crazy.
I see. Mick said we have the same over here. Toilet seats. If the lid's up, it's got something in it.
A floating dookie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over here now because obviously with the COVID and stuff, all the home deliveries are just literally left on the front step.
Yeah,
and I don't blame them with a photograph to prove it. You know.
Yeah, that's the thing. They have to get the photograph. In fact, I had a guy come back one time. I'm getting ready to walk in my house. I hear, hold on. He goes, what's the matter? He goes, I forgot to take a picture. I'm like, what are you talking about? And he explained the whole. There was an Amazon driver, and he explained the whole thing to me. He goes, oh no, we have to have a photograph. Yeah, too many people were claiming, you know, and they were. I mean, all the Ring cameras now. Half of YouTube now is people's packages getting stolen off of their porch. You know.
Yeah, I saw some of that.
Yeah.
They literally get delivered, and somebody because you have no idea what's in there.
Yeah.
You know, I'm talking about
people watch. They watch.
Yeah, well.
But then you get the best though, Phil. Watch the ones where people set up booby traps. You know, like you get one guy that has exploding dog poop in the box, and he watches the people grab it, go out to their car, and then, you know.
Yeah,
that's the good ones.
Exploding glitter. I saw that guy.
Oh yeah, the glitter
with
one.
The iPhones. I'd tell you something. He sells them. He sells them in the US. People, and you have to buy the iPhones, but he sells the kit that you can make it. Yeah. I'd say I would love to have the electrocution one. So if anyone holds a package, literally.
Yeah, but then Sparky, you'll get sued. You'll lose your house, and the guy will be on Easy Street.
Yeah,
but then in America anyway, they'll sue you till you're silk.
Yeah, it's a very, they call it not legitimate. What's the word they use?
Entrapment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like the Ring doorbell because I've got a Ring doorbell.
Stuart, just a tip, Stuart. It works better when they're on both ears.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, I'm just telling you. I know. All right, there you go. All right, just making sure. I didn't want you to go deaf in one ear, you know.
No.
You're right, Ken. Second time, mailman's coming.
Oh yeah.
All right. You're right there, Dick. You okay, mate? You're a bit quiet.
No, I just can go up the street all day long.
I'm just listening. I'm taking it all in.
Yeah, the Ring doorbell. Yeah, the Ring doorbell system. I actually find it very easy to use because as soon as anyone comes in the hallway, the system activates, and it's so easier.
My mother's is so sensitive, though. A friggin' moth will set it off.
Yeah. But we've got it when they ring the doorbell, the lights come on, and then when anybody comes in the hallway, we have a message upstairs to let us know if anyone's in the hallway, and then we get an email.
Today was funny though. My mother has a friend of hers, an older gentleman, because my mother's in her late 70s. But he comes over. They have coffee, tea, whatever. So he's walking up the steps, and I hit the green button. I go, "What do you want?" And the guy freaked out. He's like looking around because he didn't know about the Ring doorbell, you know. And I'm like, "What do you want?" Oh, it was hilarious. I think I scared the pants off of him.
He put his phone on answer phone again.
Well, no, then I'll say to my mother, I said, I'm watching. She wanted me to have the stupid Ring camera. I got the software on my phone, and I told her, Ma, now I know every time you go out, every time you come in, everyone who visits. I mean, come on, talk about privacy. There's no privacy.
No. It's like we've got a neighbour here. He's a fantastic guy. And literally, we told him about the doorbell. We've saved a lot of hassle here with him getting parcels nicked.
You get.
Tell Mick to type it in. He doesn't need to call you.
They just want to say, hello, Mick, how are you?
Yeah, you can get it powered, Andrew, as well. On 24 volt. you have to get a 24-volt transformer
Hang on a second, mate.
on a ring doorbell.
I got.
What do the screws have to do with the battery?
Because you have to take off the wall to recharge the battery on ring doorbell.
Yeah, Ken.
Yo.
Sparky and Henry. Yeah. You want me to get rid of Sparky? Yeah, all right. Okay.
Tell him wrong number. Was he moderating via phone?
You call, mate, because you keep ringing me again. About 6 times you called me.
He's hey, Sparky. Send Conker, the right said Fred thing, so you can have that the ringtone for when Mick calls.
Yeah. I don't know.
Mick just said there, Sparky. Get rid of Sparky. Said keep Henry going till he gets tired. Cheeky kid, eh?
Uh-oh. Where's Henry going?
He's in the running.
All I'm going to say to you is, this, I think, tonight. Where is it on here? Is this. You know what I mean?
Zoom in, Phil. Zoom in. I want to see. that is so cool. That is wild. Is that software you have, Spark? That OBS or whatever it is?
No, this is just one of my softwares I've had for years. It's something I literally have to play because I have to take people's faces off sometimes. It's called Reface.
What do you do? Trim out the face to like an oval or something?
No, it does it automatically. All you do is take somebody's picture, like Andrew's picture there. Yeah. I've turned him into Lorne Farquaad from the what's that thing called? Shrek, that's the one. And literally, I wanted to do that. You know what I mean? So yeah. So you got Lord Farquaad. That's the one there. So yeah, I've got Conker in a suit of armor. I've
got to send you my daughter's future mother-in-law. Oh no, seriously, that would be the best gift for me to her.
Yeah. Well, what on a witch flying a broomstick?
Well, no. What's funny is she looks just like who's the leader of the Republicans? Tom. What the heck's his name? But anyway, she looks like him. Okay, so I said, if I get a picture with him in the Capitol building with her face, oh my God.
Yeah, well, you've got the one here. You've got to on the app at the moment. It's to call the your president off. It's put Biden on there now. They put Biden.
Oh no, Mitch McConnell. That's the guy, Mitch McConnell. That's who it is. She looks just like him. They could be brother and sister. They look alike. You know the guy with the triple 4,000 chins, Mitch McConnell? That's who she looks like. She's a nice lady. Don't get me wrong, nice lady, but she looks like Mitch McConnell.
Yeah, Conker, we're all squashed up here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Very cold.
That.
Yeah. What's Henry up to?
Henry, you right there, mate? Or are you getting your post?
You got to get the mail. Wait, did Ed McMahon send you something?
No, this is what I've been looking for. Because here's one for Conker.
Uh-oh. Zoom in, Conk. What do we got? The 10 millimeter tool.
Nice. They're nice.
Bloody hell, right.
They're perfect there.
That's
what we need to see.
Yeah.
Got one for Mick.
Good.
One for Mick.
Lovely.
One for Dick. One for Dick, small engine repair to replace this 10 millimeter.
You are a gent, Henry.
And an extra one still.
What'd you do? Buy them out, Henry?
No, just I ordered 4. So if I get their addresses, I'm going to send them out.
I would, yeah.
Right.
Send it to Mick. I would send it to Mick, and Mick can then distribute them.
Yeah.
That saves you a lot of postage then.
Because
I still got Mick's crocheting needle.
Yet, mate. I'm waiting for my gas cylinder.
Well, you can.
How big of a tank you getting, Phil? Big one or small one?
No, one of those what I call mini ones, about 2 foot high.
Oh, okay.
Not too bad.
There's a friend is my mate. He's got a spare one.
Oh, good. Yeah, because they get expensive if you got a rent.
Yeah, it can be. Yeah, so he's got it. He just hasn't let me have it yet.
That's cool.
So what do you call them ones, Henry?
I don't really want to go out and buy one of these tiny
Nah.
throwaway ones. They don't
Nope.
last 2 seconds.
These are
So what
just,
you Henry?
what do you call it, 90-degree, 10 millimeter wrenches that you can put when you adjust your overhead valves, you can
Put the Allen wrench in.
Yeah, but I used to use I used to use similar for doing garden fences when we had to run it through the threaded rod. Similar thing to that.
Yeah. Yep, it's a secret. It goes right through.
Yeah,
You know?
that's what we used to do.
You see what Mick says? Crack pipe. What's on his mind?
You can't.
It's a pipe.
Well, now you look like Andrew. Remember Andrew in New Hampshire?
Henry, you can't have too many 10 mil spanners. Most of mine are hiding
Dick
under the workbench. God knows where they are.
I haven't got one at all. I've lost mine.
I'm forever dropping them.
Yeah.
Phil, East Coast.
Yeah, Phil, did you ever find out where that washer went on that carburetor?
Yeah, we now had a long conversation about that, Michael and I, and we've come to the conclusion it would come off of someone else.
Come off of what?
Something else.
Come from somewhere else. I don't understand quite.
Are you sure? Because before, you know where you take.
Oh gosh. Is it? Are his fingers broken or what? What's the deal?
Hello, Michael.
Oh, there you go, Stuart. He's talking to you. Hush pipe.
Did I call you what, Mike?
You heard me. Did you just call me Michael?
No, Mick, surely not.
I'll kick you straight your left flap.
Mick. Ooh, there you go, Mini Jack. That's cool.
Yeah, they're good. They are.
Reminds me of the Little Rascals when they used to have the boxing glove come out of the car door.
Yeah.
Them little things. What we used to. I use it for doing when you put the little mini vice on it.
Yeah, like a mini stage.
Yeah.
Yep.
God, that
Where'd you get that, Henry?
Remember the site I told you, Wish?
Oh yeah.
That site.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah, I signed up for it, Henry. I got 72,000 emails every 14 minutes, so I sort of deleted the app.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I kept getting emails like every 5 minutes from these guys. Oh, we think you like this.
Oh yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Hey Ken, can you take over? I'm going to feed me dog a minute.
Sure.
Come on.
Yeah, I never signed up for their email.
Oh, where's your walker?
Where I thought that washer had come off, guys, at that carburetor, but you know where Conkers said he took the flap that does the choke,
Yeah,
taking that off, and then the top of it would have come out, wouldn't it? But the plastic. I'm sure there's a washer inside there that helps that pivot, and I'm sure it's dropped out the bottom because I'm sure.
What do you think? To keep it tight, Stuart? To keep it tight?
Yeah, but also that it's not it's plastic onto metal. Well, it is on plastic onto metal.
Well, we were thinking, Stuart, that it was two posts next to each other. So when you put it on one, it had the clearance for the other. You know, like if you had two shafts next to each other, because it had that eyebrow cutout. You know, that eyebrow cutout.
Another job done.
Yeah, I don't know. It was weird.
Yes.
So you say you think you know where it come from, Stuart?
Pardon?
You said you know where that washer come from?
Yeah, you know where you took the carburetor off and you took the flap that does the choke?
On the choke?
Yeah, you took it off, didn't you, off the carburetor?
Yeah.
And then you pulled the middle stem out, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Well, when you pull the middle stem out, I'm sure the washer goes up inside there and it sits on. So it sits.
Oh, to hold it, Stuart? To hold it there?
Yeah. So,
like a stop for the location of it?
Yeah.
Like a stop? Oh, maybe.
No.
Hang on. I'll go and get it in a minute. I'll tell you what I have got, because me being me, I managed to find another one on eBay to replace it, just in case. So I've got one that's not been stripped down, and mine that was stripped down.
Is it this carb, Conker? Is it this carb?
Yeah.
Zoom in, Phil. Let's see what he's got.
Hang on, Dick. Hang on, mate. Yeah, that's the one, mate. Yeah.
Has he got the fuel valve? That's
him. Yeah, that's him.
Oh, Dick, why don't you do a surgical removal and we'll see where it is.
Yeah.
I've built this back today. I've built it back. I've rebuilt it today.
Does it look like there's a washer in the choke blade assembly anywhere? Maybe a stop or something?
No, that's what I was going to say. I was going to say no. I thought it was off the back of the air filter box. Yeah. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah. Well, Dick, you know where the top is on now?
It's a real mystery at the moment. Mystery.
Definitely.
Oh. I'm sure it's.
I mean, I had it looking at it last night again with Mick, and everything works properly. Nothing's loose. Nothing's rattling around.
Not fair, nothing.
And yeah, it was in. I mean, when I strip anything down, especially carbs, I got like a little dish, a little pot. Everything goes in there, and then I filled that up with petrol actually to keep it clean because the carb itself was absolutely manky. I left it a couple of days, took it all out, and then cooked it all, and I found this washer in there.
I always use a baking tray.
Well, I've got a cleaner solution that mix just a capful into the the cooker, the Sonic cleaner, and it brings up beautiful. I mean, I think a lot of people like Mick and Martin all use celluloid sinners and stuff, which does just as good job, probably better, the truth is though.
I've just ordered some double strength Carbosonic. Is what I'm going to use.
Sorry, Dick.
I've just ordered some of the double strength Carbosonic formula. It's called Carbosonic. It's EP24, I believe.
All right, I think mine's called the hard stuff, or no muscle, no, I can't remember. I did make the big mistake. I used it neat the first time I got it, and I melted a carb.
No, Mick. Mick. Yeah. Sorry, I called you Mick. Hey, Conker. I had my original UT, the one from Harbor Freight, the one that's like it's a little gray one, about $80. Anyway, I was trying to clean a carburetor out, and it wasn't cleaning. All right, it just wasn't cleaning. I said, let me try some carb cleaner, but I forgot the tray was plastic. Okay, so I go to take the tray out. It was like Elmer's glue. All right, the whole bottom of the ultrasonic tank was coated with white goo, and the carburetor was like solid in this goo. I was like, oh my god. Never again.
Can you guys see these comments?
I know.
But when I used it 100% neat, the carburetor actually turned color.
Oh yeah, depending on the solvent. Yeah,
it went black.
Yep.
Et into it, I guess.
Well, what you call it, Simple Green, which I like to use a lot. Their industrial version, which is like a bluish purple, will turn it almost black.
Yeah,
it says it right on there. Will turn pot metal and aluminum black.
Yeah. When I read the instructions, it did then say put a capful in for every 5 liters. And I put it in neat.
Straight, yeah.
The things you do for a sticker.
Yeah.
So the carburetor is it's a real mystery.
Right, I see.
It has to come from somewhere because it's specific. It's got a flat side to it, like it was all locked, you know.
Yeah. The I was looking for like the top of the
car. And the only place it will fit is it will fit on the throttle shaft. It won't fit on the choke side shaft. No, that's the plastic shaft. It won't fit on there. I've tried.
No.
I'm wondering, Conk, is on the top of the choke is sometimes it'll go on there, and that eyebrow will make it as clearance for an adjacent shaft, so it'll stay on there without interfering. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have 2 shafts next to each other on top where the choke goes on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, as I said, we talked about it last night. Mick told me, he said, look, it come off the lamp I let him out. Yeah. Oh, my dog just fell over. You all right, Bob? Probably had a funny moment. To be honest with you guys, I'm just going to leave it. Everything works. Yeah, life's too bloody short. Don't worry about a washer.
Definitely.
We lost somebody.
But you want to figure out where it goes, Phil? Here's the trick. Throw it out, because the next day you'll find out where you need it.
Yeah, you are so right, mate. You are so right.
And actually, you'll find out 5 seconds after the garbage man leaves your residence.
Yeah.
Then you'll realize, oh crap.
Yeah. Have I lost?
You've lost Dick Engines, and you're losing me now because I've got to go back into the chat.
Okay, mate. Well, good to see you, Sparks. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me up. Ken, take care. Stu, take care. Henry, take care.
Cheers, mate.
Everyone, take care. I'll be in the chat. I'll be in the chat.
Yeah, it was. As Mick's actually said to me, just move on, leave it alone. What I am gonna do is, because this other car I bought, it was only £7, and it's complete. I'm gonna strip that one down. If there's one in there, at least I'll know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna leave it. You know, the jets work. That's a question. I knew there was something. Somebody like you guys know this. You know the idle jet on these cars, the plastic little jet that fits
Pilot jet.
Idle jet, we call it
pilot jet.
Pilot jet, yeah. What's the size of that jet?
13 thousandths.
What's that in English, Ken?
13 thousandths.
All right, what's that in metric?
0.3 millimeter.
Right, because I got a 0.3 millimeter drill bit, and it won't go in there.
Twist it though. Twist it. You should be able to get it in. Twist it in. No, twist it. Get it going. But what I do is I open them from 13 all the way up to like 18 sometimes to get it to stop hunting.
Yeah, because that's what the problem with them is, isn't it? Because that car there is completely chocker crap.
I've seen them, Phil, as low. Weren't you the one though, Phil, that found them? Or
there I go. Look, there he goes.
Yeah, who's the one that found Phil? Mick, were you? Who's the one that found those things? Those pilot jets for like $6 or something. Was it you or was it Phil?
Me.
Yeah. Because didn't you say, Mick, there was like 3 sizes or something?
Oh no, I think there's about 6 sizes in there. You can go. I've got the smallest I could find is 0.3 of a mil.
Yeah.
Well,
I opened from 13 to 18.
Well, I went on eBay and found that it'd be cheaper to buy a carburetor set service kit than actually to buy the actual valve itself.
True.
That's what I said to Nick.
Because you're tight. That's because you're a tight ass, Stuart.
Well, yeah.
Do you use a drill? Do you use a Dremel or something with the drill bits, Ken, or you just use it by hand?
Pin vise, just a little pin vise.
A little pin vise, yeah, I got one, yeah. Okay, I didn't want to snap it off. That was all.
Yeah. No, you got to watch though, because sometimes on those little micro drills, they're not the sharpest, and you can snap them fairly easy. So you got to watch. So you got a loop, so you can look at the point, make sure you got a good point.
Yeah, I'll have a look. Yeah.
Well, I showed Mick the other day. I actually bought a kit. You put it onto Mick, didn't you? The little drill, little tiny, very fine, little tiny drill bits.
Thumb drill.
I bought a set.
Yeah, thumb drills.
Yeah, usually you can get the pin vise in the kit. There's one cool kit that I see Carol has, that round kit that you have. What do you got? Oh, you bought the little ones?
Yeah.
Is it a range of sizes though, Henry, or just one size?
I've got the thumb drills.
There's a bunch in here.
Yeah.
Let me go and get mine, and I'll show you. Yeah.
Because I know Terrell had one where you can buy it in the with a circular holder, and it's got all the different sizes and the pin vise in the center.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. We wouldn't find anything like that over here, will we, Mick?
I have that one in a round cylinder, and I have
not seen anything like that.
Ace too.
Yep, I looked that up the other day, Henry. It's like $38. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Well, because they're good drill bits. They're high-speed steel. They're not Chinese garbage, you know?
Right. Yeah, these
I bought a set of 118 drill bits, the Chinese ones, 118 piece, the flapper box, all that crap. I've broken half of them already because they're junk.
Yeah.
You get what you pay for.
Hi, Robert. Good to see you, mate.
came with that little small pin
James?
electric drill that I bought.
Oh, cool. Yep. But the other thing too, you buy a cheap pin vise, it won't close up enough
No.
to close on like a 10 or 12 thousandths pin.
Right.
You got to get like a
you
nice
use the
Starrett
Dremel on
or a
very
Mickey
slow
Toyo,
speed.
a real one.
Yeah. I just wondered about you could even mount it. No, it wouldn't be that easy actually to mount in a lathe. And then you
No, but I think you said it right though, Phil. A Dremel would probably be better, or a Dremel or one of those little rotary tools.
Yeah.
Because usually on those they have little teeny collets where you can get down to almost nothing.
Yeah. On a mill, maybe. A mill probably be better. It'd be more
but
controllable.
it's so small though, you know what I mean?
Sure.
What I've done though, Phil, I've actually rotated the jet. I put the jet in a drill. Then I hold my pin vise and hit the cordless drill and feed the part into the drill bit.
Right. Yeah, they're a bit of a problem because they're a strange shape, though, aren't they? It's a piece of plastic with a flange on it.
Yeah, so wrap a bunch of tape around and make it round. That's all.
Yeah. That's always the way around. Hey, Space, touch your nose, mate.
Ooh, Robert's here. There you go, Mick's favorite.
Yep.
Robert, how are you doing, mate?
Mickey, shade for you.
How you doing, mate?
Yeah, I just saw Mitchell's Lawn Care Right Mowers has now come up with a sit-down mower.
Right.
Stuart, you got the good set.
Yeah. Hey, Stuart, what you got there, mate? Quick.
Zoom in, Phil. What's Stuart got? Look at that.
That's the
Good job, Stuart. That's a serious set there, mate.
What's that for a Dremel, Stuart?
No.
Well, for those, go on.
Thumb drills. They're thumb drills.
Yeah.
You want with your thumb?
Yeah, they're color coded, aren't they?
Yeah, thumb drill. That's what I use.
Really? I never even heard of that. Thumb drill.
Well, that's because we use modern technology in the UK.
Yeah.
I guess you're all thumbs.
I'm not quite sure where I got them, Phil, but I will let you know. Also, I got something else as well, and I don't know if this is be any interest to anybody, but I also got. Do you know what that's for? There you are.
Zoom in. It's hard to see.
What that is?
Oh, it's soft draw for a vise.
Yeah.
No, that's for a chainsaw. That's for the guide bar, the bar.
It's a bar holder.
Yeah, you put
lardy. I
don't know. I just clamp my vise onto the bar. I don't care.
No, wait there. You know what? If your chain is shut one side, it goes on the grid of the bar. One side can wear off, so it makes when you cut in the wood goes to.
It'll pull to one side. Yeah.
Yeah. So what this does is when you take your chain off, you rub this along the top of your bar to make sure it's evenly level.
Oh, you lardy da! I use a flat file.
I don't know. Mirrors. I think you got taken, Stuart.
There's a stone in there, isn't there? Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Henry, he just lardy da.
I don't know. I use a skiving tool and a file, but that's me.
Oh yeah, it helps cut. It helps make sure that the depth cutters.
Yeah, if the bar is worn like this, pull more to one side. I think. Well, usually when I have it that worn, I just buy a new bar.
Leave
it. Mick, what are you, incognito? Where'd he go? So, Robert, what's going on, brother?
Nothing but the rain. Yeah, I gotta go tomorrow to my lawnmower shop, get 2 new pinion gears, put on 2 good starters. He's gonna test the other starters. If they ain't no count, they're going to the scrap yard.
Plastic or metal?
Plastic.
Okay. Rigs.
Yeah, because I gotta get these 2 opposed twins. I gotta get their starters put back on. That's one thing I wish Briggs and Stratton would do. Would make a special wrench for that bolt that's under the flywheel. That's a pain in the butt. I had to get that joke off unless you got a way to pull the flywheel off to get to that one bolt.
Mick.
Sure, those thumb drills of yours, mate. Is it you?
Yeah.
She twiddle them like that. What's the big part on it? Is that just the ID? Is it like
That's a grip.
the shoulder on them,
That's a grip.
or do you actually catch all the?
That's a grip. That's a grip of it. That's what you twist.
So if I look
the
up
actual-
thumb
the
drill,
actual
I'm going to
card,
find
not
these
the-
things.
How do you
Yeah,
use
the
it?
pink bit. The pink bit. Yeah, that's a bit
Oh,
you
I
twist.
see. The pink bit.
Yeah, that's
It's
a bit
like
you twist.
it's like a dreidel at Hanukkah time. You know, you just wing. You know.
That's
So
a bit you
you
twist.
actually catch on the pink bit and twist it then.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Thumb drill.
That's a broken
Right.
one, huh? They break very.
Yeah, good they are.
Well, Mick, how you doing in lockdown?
I'm doing all right, sweetheart. How are you doing?
I tell you what, boy, ain't gonna be civil war over here, and ain't gonna be civil war in England.
Oh yeah. Tell me
Yeah,
about
the
it.
bloody is. Yeah, the bloody is. Definitely. We're going to kick off with it. Yeah.
Real nice.
All
Yeah,
right.
there you go.
Yeah, similar.
Never really heard of that before.
Modern technology can keep with the times, will you, boy?
Oh,
Ooh, he just went there with that one.
that's
yeah.
all right.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just go back to 1776. That's all.
Robert, I just bought it home, baby. Oh yeah.
Say, who your daddy?
You say it.
Yeah. Nah.
So what's you been working on then, Robert? Anything?
Yeah, well, I gotta
Hang
get
with you,
them.
bad man.
I gotta get them 2 starters fixed tomorrow. Put them back on the 2 mowers.
Yep.
Then I still gotta find that transmission for that one Craftsman LT 1000. I'm like, I can't win for
Right.
losing trying to find that transmission.
Right.
Yeah.
You look tired there, mate. You all right?
Well, yes. I go to bed and I can't go to sleep for nothing. Now waiting when I do go to sleep, then I wake up about 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get up.
So what time is it over there, Robert? Where you at?
Well, I'm in Eatonton, Georgia. I don't know. It's just, I guess age is catching up with me.
How old are you, Robert?
57.
57. Don't mind me
Same as
asking.
me. Same as me.
Damn, so you're 19.
You look about the same age.
I was born literally 3 weeks before JFK got shot.
Hell, I was born 2 days before him.
There you
I
go.
was born damn, 1963 model. We got something in common about JFK and stuff.
There you go.
Yeah.
I was born in 52, so that makes me
Mick, watch it.
68. Yeah. I could be. Sorry, Henry. You can beat me though, mate. Can't you? What are you now? You're 69, Henry, aren't you?
Yeah.
Henry, just say yes. Just say yes, mate. You can carry it, mate. You can carry it.
Thank you. Yes, I am.
Hey, Stuart, just a question. That's the finger drill set you have. Number one, why did you buy it and do you use it?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
What do you use it for?
I use them on chainsaws, use them on the carburetors of the...
I mean, you bought it for that purpose, or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've got some, Stuart, but I got individual ones. They come in little plastic test tubes.
Yeah.
I just bought specific sizes. I think I got 6 of them. They're about £1 each.
Right.
Well, yeah, I've always used a pin vise. I never really heard of the thumb.
I think I maybe overdone it with these. I think. You know what I mean? Yeah.
That looks like an expensive kit, though.
£10, 10 quid. Is that expensive?
Holy cow!
£10.
How much?
What brand is it? Is it any particular brand?
£10. Oh God. X-Cam. That's what's on it. Made in China. X-Cam.
Oh no.
That's it.
Do you say that was 10 quid, Stuart?
10 quid, yeah.
Is that all?
Yeah.
I was paying £1.20 for each of them. I've only got 6. They go from 0.3 up to 0.8, I think, or 0.9.
I think I think Henry actually got me a complete set. Was it you, Henry? Got me a complete
Yeah,
set?
it was. I was going to say, how many came in that set? That was about 50.
6, 12,
Yeah, I
18,
think
24,
I snapped one of
30,
mine off
30,
first
36
time I
piece.
used it.
Right.
I think like 30 or 36 piece Henry got me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good set.
I'm finna show y'all the mowers I scrapped out.
Well, that's 50.
Hang on a minute. Hang on.
Oh, God. He looks like he's upside down. Yeah, what's that, Robert? Look, yeah, he's got some stuff there, hasn't he?
Well,
Hey, Robert.
3 of them are snappers and one is a yard bug by MTD.
Right.
But the yard bug, I was told, don't even put any money in it.
Yeah.
And this mower is the one I've got issues with.
Nothing worse than having issues.
Mm.
Is that where
What's
you sleep?
that?
On that cushion?
Well, I've got to get the starter put back on it. Then I got to put the seat fender back on, the gas tank, and all that other stuff. But, you know, it keeps me busy for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then this mower here.
Huh? What, the red one?
Yeah. I gotta do something about the carburetor because it's surging. Now I gotta get the mower pan put back on.
Mm-hmm.
But then, you know, like I said, you know, but the worst mower I've got out here is this one.
Oh, no. Why?
What's that?
That's a yard
the
man.
It's easier.
Yeah.
EXE engine.
Yeah, that's that damn cheap Breeden Stratton plastic carbureted engine.
Uh-huh.
I want to pull that motor and find an old school L head and put on it. Frame's good. It's just a darn cheap plastic carburetor Breeden Stratton put on it. Yeah. I don't know what they were thinking when they did that, but
No, I think they were drunk.
yeah, like I said, Breeden Stratton is now in chapter 11 trying to get all that debt off their back because they got greedy. Buying out all these companies. Yeah, that's it.
So, Stu, when you use those drill bits, is that for carburetors you use them for?
Yeah. Carburetors.
Just was it for that idle jet? You're just clearing out the idle jet.
Yeah, to make it, like you said, to make it more richer or more leaner. It depends which way you want to do it, innit?
It's just like kind of bit you would use to drill out the pilot in a Nicky carburetor, make the pilot hole bigger, get more gas.
Gas it.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to give a go on that. In fact, I've got. Did I not show that?
Do you?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I like that video you did, Ken, about that one Craftsman snowblower. You know.
Yeah, that worked out.
Scene.
In fact, I had one guy though complain to me and said, "You didn't take the carburetor off." And I'm saying to myself, dude, it had 30 minutes runtime on the unit ever. Why would I take the carb off if I could just take the jet out?
How do you say it again? How do you say it?
But I was thinking about that plastic, the chute that throws the snow out. You know, if they could have shaved off a damn 1/16 to 1/8 of an inch.
Oh yeah,
you know,
I've worked on about 3 of them since, Robert. Some of them have tons of clearance, some of them have none. So it all depends on how it was put together.
Yep. Well, I said they.
New ones. Sorry, to interrupt you. Beg your pardon. Sorry.
You can.
That's a new one there, Mick. I bought.
I can't see it. Hang on.
Off the eBay.
Oh, yeah. How much was that, Phil?
I don't know, about 150, one dear.
Oh, that's not bad.
But I'm not sure it's going to be the right. It looks the right size, but.
Well,
Sorry?
where'd you get them from? Did you buy them separately?
Yeah. I
There's
think
a
it
part
comes
number.
neat there. I can look it up and let you know.
There's a place that sells like mini bike parts and stuff like that, and they sell all the individual parts for those carburetors.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because we thought at one stage it wasn't possible to get one, but we found it there.
Yeah, they sell jets, they sell emulsion tubes, they sell those, all that stuff. Because the mini bike guys, they're always playing around with those things.
What's that over your side, stateside? You mean?
Yeah, you like Tampa Boys and all the guys that play with the mini bikes and things. They take those engines, those Predators and all those Chanda engines. They take those apart all the time.
Yeah, we wouldn't get that over here.
Oh, I subscribe to Toro's YouTube channel. They just did a damn review of the new Toro Real Mower, and this thing is total electric. I'm like, oh, that's just
a real mower?
Yeah, for golf
I
courses.
got you, Dick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I love Toro's new ad. I said to my dealer the other day, I was at my dealer's a Toro dealer. I went to him the other day and I said, I had a question for you. I said, I'm watching, if you guys ever watch the Toro ads here in the States anyway, the guy says, new technology Toro, we have hardened shear bolts, they'll never break, hardened gears in the gearbox for the auger, it'll never break, and some sensing technology. So when it senses a piece of ice or a rock, the auger stops and then you start again. What the hell happened to the rock or the ice? And my dealer looks at me and goes, I don't know. I said, well, if you're going to hit a piece of ice or a rock, it's going to stop.
I always thought a shear bolt should be able to shear off.
But they're saying they got it now where I'm assuming it's so hardened with the gears and the shear bolts, it's just going to grind up whatever's in there. I don't know. My dealer couldn't answer me, though.
Oh, did you see the video where Musty redid a starter on a Gleason snowblower and found out the starter is a 12-volt starter. They just take and convert AC to DC. But he got it fixed. You had to order a new whatever that thing is that converts AC to DC.
Rectifier.
Yeah. I'm like, but I didn't think, I'm like, man, that looked like the old school breathing strap starter, but it's nothing but a 12-volt starter. They just had to convert AC to DC. I'm like, whatever.
Right, Dick, I can see you down the space, mate.
Yeah.
And Mick, remember, God will get you, Mick. Just remember that.
Bite me. Bite me.
Yeah.
Strike you with
No, I would love to see them do that for a lawnmower. We can just plug 110-volt extension cord up instead of having to have a battery. But well, like I said, they got that. All the lawnmowers going to battery power stuff. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry, but lawn care guys that had to cut 10 and 12 yards a day.
Yeah.
They got to run around with a trailer with a generator running all the time just to keep the batteries charged up.
True. Well, it was funny. I was listening to a guy the other day talk about auto repair, and he said in New York City, there's a place called the Lincoln Tunnel, and it's always traffic and all that stuff. And he said to a guy goes to the gas station, and he's talking about he's got a Tesla. Oh, I love my Tesla. Yeah, all this stuff. And he goes, wait a minute. He goes, say you got 10 minutes worth of electricity left, and you're stuck for 3 hours in the Lincoln Tunnel. What do you do? Guy didn't know what to say to him. No, the guy was like, oh.
Yeah. I think the Lincoln Tunnel was that one they did in that one Sylvester Stallone movie where they had the explosion and they got trapped.
Cobra? Was it Cobra? No,
that was Daylight or something. I forgot. That was back in the 80s or something. But I'm sorry, but there's just certain things electric is made for, and there's certain things, because you imagine what the gas stations would do if everybody went to total electric cars. That put some people.
Electrons.
Yeah. Like I said, then your generating plants would have to show enough increase the power output.
Oh, there'd be a lot more brownouts, that's for sure.
Yep. Yeah.
Speaking of brownouts, how you doing, Mick?
Doing great. I'm having a right old party.
Damn.
What's he on?
You working tonight, Mick?
No, I'll stay here.
Damn.
Was that a picture I saw of you on Facebook tonight? Was it? Of you as a babe? Was it your dad?
A granddad, that was.
That was your granddad, was it?
It's my old granddad, yeah.
Yeah, I saw a picture of you. You hadn't changed a lot, mate.
I have. I was only about 2 foot tall, but I'm 6'3" now.
No, you could see it was you straight away.
Yeah.
6'3". I'm 6'3", and one of my eyes is now straight. It used to be over here somewhere. I sorted it out. I was like
Kicked
by a donkey.
Yeah, 6'3" version of Mr. Clean. Yeah.
You better believe it, baby.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They wanting to try to impeach Trump again because of that riot they had where they went through the Capitol building like it wasn't nothing. I'm like,
get rid of him. Get bloody red.
There's some crazy people up there, wasn't there, Robert? There's some crazy people up there.
I mean, there's one guy show where he went in Nancy Pelosi's office and stuff. I'm like, back in the day, if they tried that, then people would have been. I mean, they would have had to did a prison camp, Paul, and people they would have arrested. I'm sorry, but that's nope.
But they got that ringleader fella, haven't they? He was all dressed up in like an Indian or something.
Yeah.
They got this guy, didn't they?
Yeah, it don't mean
he had horns. He wearing horns on a helmet or something.
Yeah, we gonna see what Biden does because they got 9 more days of Trump. Then when Biden gets in office, all right, you said you gonna give us $2,000, give us our $2,000 or shut up. You know, because I need that $2,000. I got a 1980 Troy built horse tiller that needs new tires on it, and they gonna cost me about $200. They're probably gonna be about $300 for them tines.
You got a big garden there, Robert?
Well, I'm going to find a, I'm probably use it to also kind of till the yard up and make grass grow. Sometimes you have to break the grass up, or till soil in where grass won't grow, so you can get some soil growing and get some soil that will let grass grow. But the thing is, also, I got to get the throttle cable fixed on it. And then I got to get that one tire turned back the other way. Then got to put gear oil in it. And I caught the devil trying to find a gear oil that would be able to be used in that transmission because it had it's got a bronze drive gear. And they said
as long as it doesn't have EP additives in it, the extreme pressure additives, because that's what destroys the bronze.
Yeah. Like I said, the thing is,
Conkers, excuse me. I'll go down if Roy wants to come up.
It's Dick's down in the basement there, right?
Throw me in. I'll watch. I'll be in the basement.
I don't mind going down. I don't mind going down. No problem.
Me first.
You stay where you are.
I don't mind.
I will.
Well,
who's coming up?
Well, I can go because my battery's fixing to die. So y'all can bring Ken back up. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a nice day.
All right, Robert. You have a good one, mate.
Thanks for coming in. Cool talking to you.
Cheers, mate.
You look after yourself, Rob. Yeah.
All right.
You look after yourself.
Ta-da, mate. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Hi, Robert. Mick, you're going to hell.
Lovely. Yeah. The world is a wonderful place.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. What a bloody
I
nice,
don't know, Conker.
bloody
2.5
nice bloke.
hours, Conker. Pretty good.
Yeah, I'm beginning to run out of steam a bit now. I'm going to have a look at that link that Mick set up for that sharpening that cassette.
The cylinder.
The cylinder, yeah.
Oh, a cylinder mower?
What is it, Nick?
It's on me. Yeah, darling.
Is it actually on your streams, Mick?
Yeah.
What's it come under? Just cylinder sharpening or something?
If you check out my playlist on my Ransom Marquis, it's when I sent the cylinder off to the shop to be ground. I put a new bed knife cutter on it, and they reground the cylinder.
Yeah.
Did they show how they did it, Mick, or what?
Yeah. I know you. Say again.
Did they show how to do it and all? Did you video the process?
Again? Yeah, it's on the video. Yeah, it's on the video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want to watch that. Be interesting.
Yeah. Sounds cool.
See, my dentist that I've got, Stuart, you can't grind it like that on my dentist. My dentist, I don't know whether you know, Dick, but my cylinder, you actually unbolt the blade, so you unbolt the 5 blades off of the cylinder itself, so they're just spiral bits of metal.
Yeah, so it's effectively just the cylinder, not the. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. You know when you first
effectively the actual blade.
Just lost you there, Mick, for a minute.
They must have a fixture or something to set up the grinder, right?
Well, that's what I want to watch, Ken. I want to see that. We lost you there, Mick. You froze.
Frozen again. Oh, lost him.
Yeah.
Is he out in the shed or you're in the house?
I've got my kids here all on Xboxes and downloading porn, aren't they?
Well, them as well.
My cylinder. You actually you don't put the cylinder onto the grinding jig. You actually take off the blades off of the cylinder. I mean, you just replace them. So they got to be handmade.
Well, you can't sharpen it, Mick? There's not enough material to sharpen?
Not really.
Oh,
no.
Really?
You can't put the cylinder.
It's the old-fashioned way how you use it.
By hand. The cylinder don't come out.
Yeah. So the individual blade comes off. Does it? Each individual blade?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
On bolt.
Yeah. Proper old school.
It's the old way they used to do it, Phil. The old-fashioned ways they used to do the big cylinders. Yeah, the Victorian days, isn't it?
I would have thought there'd been quite a bit of back-lapping in them days, Dick.
Those each one of those cutters has to be handmade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's got a spiral to it, right?
Yeah.
Then they got to be able to fit it.
I don't know anywhere that does it, Henry.
Around here, though, we used to bring those. They used to call them sharpening shops. It's where all the barbers used to bring their scissors, and they always had special grinding equipment to grind knife blades and scissors and things like that. You know.
I dare say you could probably attach it to a lathe. Attach it to a lathe and just get like a grinding stone, like a bench grinding stone, and just rig it. You could do that.
But did you see Dirt Rider's comment just now? Dirt Rider's saying they're just square. There's no taper to the blade. It's a square edge, or what?
It should be a chamfer.
Yeah, it should be chamfered. It depends on what bed knife cutter you got as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because it reacts with the other one, right? To shear.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, like a pair of scissors.
Yeah. You had the one flat one on the bottom, and then it sheared.
Does not the bed knife.
There's a clearance.
It does not sit perpendicular to the cylinder.
No, there's a clearance between the blade and the
bed knife.
Yeah, and the cutter shears it with a little wiping action against the bottom. Right?
It depends on the bed knife as well.
Interesting.
Bit of a job to set it up, I should imagine, as well.
No, I'm just gonna give it to Dick. I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it in Dick's shed. He can sort it out.
Yeah, mate. You got a job there, mate.
You can't
Nick,
get
you
it.
never heard back from Steve yesterday, did you? Mick?
Yeah.
Did you ever hear back from Steve yesterday or no?
Yeah, I was on there with Steve and Donny Boy for half an hour.
No. Oh, were you? Seriously?
No.
You were on the side there when you were moderating for him, weren't you?
I tell you though, it was tough. The thing was like
weird.
Wall Street ticker tape. That thing was going blinders, boy.
Well,
It was a great stream.
Conker, one of us was. The other one was just mucking about in there.
Who was that?
I was actually moderating. He was saying hello to everybody.
Right, I think that's narrowed it down a bit then. That's a more porn just
But
being
the
uploaded.
funniest one yesterday, though, Conker, you got to go back and look at the comment made by Mowers and Blower Henry to Dick. Oh my God, I almost lost my liquid. I mean, it was hilarious. You have to. I can't tell you what it is, but go back in it. It's about 3/4 of the way through. Henry from Mowers and Blowers made a comment to Dick, and if you read it in the right context, you'll wet your pants. It was just. I wrote back and I said, "You really want to say it that way, Henry?" And then it was like, "Oh my God!" It was hilarious.
What did you say, Dick?
I didn't clock it initially. It was only when you pointed it out, Ken, that I seen it. And yeah,
What did you say then?
He said,
But the way he used Dick's name in a context, it sounded like he was referring to a male member. It was just hilarious. Oh my God! And he didn't realize he did it. And then I put in a comment, and it was like, "Oh my God!"
Dick does have that effect on people.
It was definitely hilarious. And then all of a sudden, Brandon chimes in. He goes, "That's the way I read it." You know.
It's good stuff.
Henry, you're a bad man.
Me?
You're winding me up.
That was a good stream.
Well, guys, that's about my time. I don't know about you guys. I've done that. It's been a delight.
I enjoyed that one.
I think we need to get Robert back just to say goodnight. You know,
do that.
He's a top man, is our Robert. He's all right.
Absolutely. He shaved too. I told me the other day he shaved.
He's brilliant.
Is he down the south of the country? Is he, Ken?
Georgia, I believe.
Is that south? Sorry, mate. My geography.
You know where Florida is?
Yeah. Okay.
It's the next state up.
It's in America.
Southeast.
Yeah.
About 1,200 miles or 1,000 miles south of me.
Oh wow! Yeah, because we forget just how big your country is.
Well, my state's actually one of the smallest, if not the smallest.
Takes about 15 hours to drive.
Hammy, where are you?
See you later, Gravely Man.
Yeah,
Wake up, Nick.
Right, guys, I'm off anyway myself, so good night to you.
All right, guys.
Hey, Stuart, if you think about it, leave the brand and the part number for that thumb drill kit. I'd love to look that up and see if it's available here.
Yeah. All right, then I will do.
It's available in the States.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. As I said, I can buy them individually, Ken, but not the packs. Hey, Mick, thanks for dropping in, mate. Thank you.
Yeah.
Take care.
Right. See you guys. Dick, Henry, Stuart, Mick, Conker.
Quick one, Ken.
Good night, everybody. Thanks very much for calling in.
Nope.
It's been a delight for each and every one of you.
What you say, Henry?
Harbor Freight has them.
Oh, do the thumb drills?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now look it up.
Yeah.
All right, Conk. We'll talk to you soon.
Cheers, Ken. Thanks for coming in. Henry.
Yeah, night, Henry.
Good to see you, mate. Just before I go, Hammy Hunter, evening. You say you've got a Honda mower. Just drop me an email. email address at the bottom, mate. Okay. In
Right
the
on.
meantime, stay safe, guys. Great to see you all. Take care.
Good night.
Cheers, Henry. Take care, mate. Bye bye.